Hello, hello, hello. It's Yolanda. Wondering if anybody is going to pop in, and if so, come right ahead. And I'll let you guys know how my day has been going, and it's not been going easy. Let me tell you, I'm very frustrated. So, boy, oh boy, RD. So I'm here. I'll wait for everybody to come in, and I'll tell you guys what's going on with me. It's been how that song go by Whitney Houston. It's just one of those days. It's just one of those weeks, days, weekend. I don't know what you want to call it. But I'm going to be here for a few minutes. So, this is a part of trucking, as they say, pick-a-boo. Here we go. Here it is. Here I go. Yep, yep. It's just, oh my Lord, what's it? This is crazy. And it's gonna get really, really dark, you guys. The only light that I have is the lights from the plant over there. Those are the only lights that I have. And then if I turn the lights on to my tractor, beyond that, I don't have any more lights. That's it. So I'm gonna see how it's gonna go. I'm gonna keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. And then if not, I'm just gonna have to wait till in the morning because I've already called and they said just to call back. So here I am. Here I be. Just chilling, just stuck at a chicken farm slash poultry house, whatever the heck you want to call this bad boy. That's where I'm at until, I don't know. I'll tell you about it. If you want to hear about it, I'll tell you. All I can say is it sucks right about now. How are you doing? Shanika Douglas, hello everybody. Welcome to the chat. I appreciate it. Welcome to the chat. Whoever pops in, that's all good. I appreciate you guys for coming in. If you guys happen to see, you can't see very much. And that's because I'm at a chicken farm. And when everybody comes in, I'll tell you what's going on. I'm just waiting for my crew so I can tell my crew exactly what's going on. I am broke down again, but unfortunately, this time I'm stuck at a chicken farm where I made a delivery at, and I will show my people when they get here. I tried to call to get a tow truck, but because it's the weekend, they're gonna let me know. So I'll let everybody know what exactly is going on here. Up I appreciate that, Tanika, asking people to give me a like. I really appreciate it. It's up there at the plant. Beyond that, it's going to get pitch dark out here because I am stuck on a chicken farm. So, slash pick up an empty trailer. And the way this lot is set up is bear trap. The bear trap got me. And so the bear trap, there I am, and here I am. I'm just waiting it out. That's it. Waiting it out. Just trying to see if somebody's gonna get back to me. Call a couple of places. And if you guys are not familiar with chicken farms are in the middle, in the backwoods, in the middle of nowhere, like literally. 2 lane, nobody else comes. Chill Will crew, hey there, chat. What's up, Chill Will? I appreciate this is you going in and out and it's getting stuck. Oh yeah, you guys didn't know. I broke down 2 days ago at my fuel injector started whatever the doggone thing that went out on me. That happened a couple of days ago. Then I sat there for 4 or 5 hours somewhere. They came to me to fix that, and now here I am again. Just, you know what? I'm at the point where I'm a little bit frustrated. I'm just beyond frustrated. But I'm gonna have you guys to take a walk with me because I want you guys to see what I see here. I'm waiting to see if a tow truck can come to me. So hold on a second. Thank you. So, works at the guard shack in that little cart, and they're coming to check on me because I'm still stuck back here. She said there's somebody come in at 9 or 10 over to see if they can, help me out. If not, I'm stuck. I'm so damn mad. That's what I'm dealing with right now. This is how it looks over there. A chicken farm, like I say, a goddamn chicken farm. That's the plant over there. You guys know what a chicken farm. I'm not gonna call it what it really is. It starts with a S house. It's a S, you know what house, where the chickens go, where they put them on your dinner table. That's where I'm at. So I'm not gonna say the word because it's very frustrating. But I'm at the chicken house. I'm gonna say chicken house. I'm gonna be mild. But it's not a chicken house. It's a go to sleep house for the chickens, if you know what I mean. So that's the whole plant. It's massive. And I'm back here on the yard. One of the yards, they got multiple yards where they drop trailers. I bought the bags and the boxes, when you get your chicken out of the store and it's sitting on that little yellow tray and it's got plastic on top of it. Well, that's what I bought here. Unfortunately, I had to be a part of it, but that's where I'm at right now. And, it's what it is. Just stuff. I'm a little bit. I can't even find. Is somewhat good. I'm surprised I even got a signal. What's going on with Edward? Chill, Will. What he talking about? What's up, Edward? What's pop with you? What is going on? Edward. What's going on with everybody on this Sunday? I'm not going to be on here long because I don't really have much of a service or anything. I got a little bit of service, so I don't know if the chat goes in and out. If it does, I'll just play it by ear and see how it does. So that's how I am today. So how's everybody doing on this Sunday? Anybody? Oh, I know, Chill Will, you said you went to a what's the name of that? To a reggae concert. How was it? Chill Will. So like I said, I appreciate you guys coming in, rocking with me, saying, hey, I am a mess. I need to get up out of these clothes. I didn't change clothes, shirt. Oh, I'm a little bit frustrated right now. But Chill Will, if you guys are still in the chat, I don't know if I've lost my signal. I might have to go out and come back in. Tell me about, did you go to that reggae concert, Chill Will crew? I'm curious. And if anybody still hear me, I don't know if the chat might have frozen up. Oh, it didn't freeze up. It says, hey, I didn't make it. They had an event. Stereo was nice. Okay. So you went to a different event. Oh, okay, I got you. Well, it's like that sometimes. Just didn't work out for you. Maybe it has something else going on for you. So, like I said, I'm just gonna chill here. I'm just gonna chit chat here for a while. It's not the best of light. If you guys want to talk. Let me know what's going on with you. I see a few people popping in and out. I'm gonna stay live as long as I can to see if until I can see if a tow truck or somebody. I'm still waiting to hear back. Well, the one girl just said she's gonna send somebody that comes in at 9 o'clock to see if they can pull me out. And then if they can't pull, it says I partied too much Saturday. So you partied too much Saturday. What, do you got a hangover or something, Chill? If you partied so hard you got a hangover? You must have partied really, really hard. Real hard. Boy, I'm just beyond upset right about now. Oof, y'all just don't know. I'm trying to keep my cool. Yeah, you must have partied real hard, girl. Real party hardy. You partied too much. So did you go out partying Saturday, Chill Will, or did you stay? I mean, did you guys like have something going on at your house where you made drinks and all of that stuff? I'm curious. When you said you partied too hard. Yep. Oh man, I can't believe I'm broke down here. This is insane. My. I'm trying to keep my cool. Trying to keep my cool, but ain't nothing I can do. It says my husband rode through there Sunday and said it was not too many people there. It says I just been on the go. And so I think I'm caught up with me. Okay, then I see you just. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. Well, that's how it is. I'm trying to make my way in so I guess I'm trying to get in, stay out the rest of this week and head on in and take some time off and catch up and do some cooking, do some barbecue or something like that, you know? Because out here on the road, man, I'm just having some issues right about now. I got to go play that lottery. Y'all see that lottery? What is it, 700 million or something like that? I want to see if I'm going to become a millionaire so I can retire a little bit earlier. Something, you know? It says typo today. Yeah, I knew what you were saying. I do a lot of typos, Chill Will. Don't feel bad. I be all them people be chat and be spelling stuff the wrong way and realize later. I be like, what the heck? And when I look at it, I don't even be trying to correct it. I be like, they know exactly what I'm saying. It says, okay, be safe out there. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping through. I mean, I'm gonna be here if you want to check in with us later. Go right ahead, and if not, I understand. I'm gonna keep the chat on. Whoever pop in, they pop in, and if not, oh well. I'll chit chat with whoever bounced in and out. But I appreciate you stopping through, Chill Will. You have a good one, hon. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. All righty. Okay, have a good one. Yeah, like I said, whoever's still in the chat just listening, whoever bounced in and out. Like I say, I'm broke down again. And if you guys was in a chat, well, no, I didn't do a chat. Yes, I did. I went and did a chat and told everybody what was going on. So I was broke down last week. Now I'm down again. This is my second time. And unfortunately, this time, nobody can get to me because as you guys can see, let me look around. So you guys can see where I'm at. I am, bam, this is where I'm at. This is how you do it. Yeah. So here I am. I'm sitting at the chicken farm, and this is me and how dark it is. Yes. So hopefully that's all the light I have. I want to show you guys. You see, whoever's looking, this is where I'm at. This is what I got. Imagine you broke down and you can't move, and this is where you're at. So when I get out, I got a flashlight. Just walk in. Look at that. Yep, I'm in the back lot, way in the back. The plant is way up there. You see that? Follow the yellow big road. Follow that big road. See that road going straight down there? That's where it leads you to the guard shack. Oh yeah, you know, whoever's in, I'm going to tell you this story here. So this is actually a true story. I'm not going to tell you what town or what state, but I'm going to share this story with you, girl. And I am not playing. This is not a made up story. This is a story that actually is a true story, and it actually happened. Like I say again, I was at a, I don't call them slaughterhouse. I just call them houses where they take the animals. So I was at a place in a city, in a state about, we're going to say some years ago, a few years ago, right? So this place where I went to, it was family owned. And so I pull up, and what I was doing was delivering you guys know when you go to the grocery store and you buy eggs, or eggs are in the carton where they got, you know, the little cartons with a styrofoam or whatever you call them. So I was delivering these styrofoam cartons to this family owned egg place. It's a lot of family-owned egg places, so you ain't gonna figure out where I was at. Again, most of these egg farms and chicken farms and cow farms and all of these are in backwoods in rural areas, right? If anybody's in the chat, they might know where I am if they live in the area. So long story short, I'm on a 2-lane road driving, minding my own business. Oh, twiddle, 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 listen to my music, trying to get to the place to deliver all of these phones. Now, I had already done my research. When I go to this place, the nearest truck stop was like 4 hours away. So you are allowed to stay there on their property. And a lot of the only thing that they don't have at these facilities is they don't have showers, but they do have vending machines. They have restrooms. They have lounges where you can watch TV, whatever. And most of them is guard pretty good. I don't know why they have this many guards like that. I mean, that's another story, but so I tell you about it. So I gets to the place and I pulls in. So when I pulls in, I goes inside. How come when I pull up to the guard shack, oh boy gets out, he like 6'4", 6'5", 300 some pounds, straight packing. I mean, right on his hip. And then as he opened these are not like hired security guard. This is like, I guess the owner's son or maybe the owner himself. So I get out of the truck. He got he's straight packing on the side. So I was like, do I need to be concerned about something? He kind of looked at me. He was like, no, you good. He said, when you drop your trailer and you pick up an empty, he said, just go over there and help yourself. Go over there to the cattle pen. They call it the cattle pen. And they talking about us when we go to the cattle pen. He said, go to the cattle pen with all the other cattle over there, with their truck drivers. And he said, just relax for the night and you'll be good. And I was like, is there anything that I need to be worried about? He pat his hand on the side of his hip. He said, you ain't got to worry about nothing. He said, you good. We got you. And I pulled through the gate. There's another dude sitting on like this little golf cart packing. And I'm thinking to myself, now, wait a minute. Why in the world are they strapped like this? And then you can see on the side of the door, there was a long one, like what, I don't know what you would call that. I guess you go duck hunting with that one. But I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh. So how come I pull into the gate, I creeps on by, goes down the aisle, drops my trailer, hooks up, and these guys are just driving back and forth on these little golf carts. I mean, they are just straight packing. I'm thinking to myself, now wait a minute, something is wrong with this here picture that I'm at this was a egg farm / chicken farm, egg farm. They're all the same. It's I don't know, because some you go, so they are called chicken farms. So some of the chickens, they're just laying eggs, and then some of them, they put them on dinner tables. So this one was the eggs. They had a whole bunch of eggs. So the first thing I'm thinking to myself, now wait a minute, are they like that because like a fox, coyote, like is the chickens roaming free? I was just curious for myself. So I asked another driver. So as I pull up and I parked on the side, I asked another driver before I can like really ask him. He told me did you notice how they packing up in here? I was like, yeah. He's like, I don't know if I'm gonna get any sleep tonight, but something ain't right about that. He said, I'm kind of concerned about that. He said, granted, we got armed guardsmen walking around here watching it. He said, but I'm just not really, sitting pretty easy with that. And so the other driver gets out of his truck. He says, well, maybe they're protecting us from the coyotes and the wolves and stuff. It was hilarious. I thought, wow, Express Baskets and Treat. Good evening, Sister and Chat. Good evening. In case you don't know, I am broke down again. And I know you had checked in. And by the way, how is your mom? Are you still out in Memphis in the house? I mean, like Express Baskets and Treats. Is your mom better? Is she at home? Let me know how that's going. I was thinking about you the other day when you was telling me that you was still out there in Memphis with your mom. As soon as she was done, you was going to head back home. I was just sitting up here like I do always, chit-chat and running my mouth. Burning time trying to see if they're going to send a tow truck for me because I'm broke down. Well, I'm down again. It says we are still here. Oh, my gosh. Oh, wow. I'm going to continue to keep you in prayer, sis. I was wondering because I've been on your page and I hadn't seen you really post. Like I couldn't figure out what was going on, but I figured you had something personal that you might have been dealing with, and I didn't want to get into your business, but that's why I stopped by. And when I had left that comment on your on one of your videos, just tell you that I was just thinking about you, because when you be in these YouTube streets, there's certain people that you on a regular basis, and when you don't see them, you think to yourself, well, what happened to the person? And you figure something is not right. So Larry, hello Larry, welcome to the chat. So that's why I had left you that message just to say hey, and then you did respond immediately and let me know that you know what was going on. So like I said, I will keep you and your mom in prayer, and hopefully everything works out, and you know you get back out here with us. And I appreciate you still stopping by. I see you on a few pages and a few chats here and there. Says I appreciate you. Says I appreciate you too. You know, miss all those beautiful baskets that you be making and stuff. And I said something is definitely going on over there with her because she hasn't, really doing much over there. So yeah, I figured there was something going on. So I'm glad you're able to stop in and let us keeping us posted what's going on with you and your mom. Like I said, I'll keep you in prayer, and I do hope everything works out for you. You know, whatever you got going on. We all go through some things and situations and stuff in our life. You know, you just never know when somebody's dealing with something. So yeah, just like me, I've been dealing with something for the last few days now. I broke down the other day and I'm down again. So here I go again. I'm trying to get my charger up in this thing here. And I just decided to go ahead and turn on my phone and to see who would come in. That's all. And so that's what I'm doing. Just up here chit chatting. You know what I do. I just run my mouth where listen, that's fine. I don't really have a big crowd in the night. They might pop up, they might show up. It is Sunday. And you know how I do. When I go live, I just randomly go. If people come in, they come in. If they don't, they don't. I'll be okay with that. I'm just trying to put up some videos to talk. I put up a few shorts, if anybody noticed that. But I'm gonna do some more regular interviews, like regular videos with interviews with drivers and stuff like that. I use YouTube strictly for the content creators. Y'all know exactly how it goes and how it is. It's not easy at all. So I do what I can. Stopping in, that stop by anytime somebody stop in and take their time to come in to say hey and say hello, that's all good. And for you guys that need to get back to your family, need to finish cooking, whatever, because it's 8. I'm on central time zone, so it's 8:28 out here where I'm at. So depending on where everybody is where everybody is coming in from, different time zone. A lot of people then you got people that gotta go to work tomorrow too, and that's understandable. I always say that too. Like I said, I'm here. Anybody leave if you want to pop back in. I will be here until I figure out about a tow truck. And the sad part about my problem being broken down is because I am in the backwoods. Wait, hold on. My whole phone just fell. I am in the backwoods, and trying to get a tow truck back here is very, very difficult. So that's one of my challenges right now that I'm dealing with. Oh no, my whole phone just fell. Hold on. Trying to get a tow truck back here is very, very difficult. And that's what I'm dealing with right now. So yep, that's what I'm dealing with. And the reason why I got the I have the phone flipped around so you guys can see. I want you guys to see where I'm at, to see how dark it is. I am broke down back here in the back. This is what it is. That's all the light I have right there. That light right there. But if I go down that road, that'll lead me to the guard shack, which is all good. But I'll sit right here in my truck. She said she's gonna send somebody over here if I haven't heard anything to see if they can help me out. There's a few people that already tried to help me. And I'm hoping when one of the hostels or yard jockeys come, I'm hoping they'll be able to help me out. But if not, I will be stuck here. And this is a part of trucking that you deal with when you got issues when you're on back roads like where I'm at. Because I'm in the, as they say, I'm in the backwoods. Yeah, I'm going to go and keep it real. That's where I'm at. So until somebody can get to me, Broke down, yes. And I was broke down a couple of days ago at two express baskets and treats. It was 5 hours before they was there. But luckily, when I broke down last week, it happened in I was getting fuel. I was at a truck stop getting fuel, and when I turned my truck off and I got fuel, and then when I went inside to pay and to get my ticket and stuff, get my receipt, when I went back, my truck wouldn't even start. It wouldn't even crank. So it was the starter. Oh, it was just a hot mess. It was hot. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. Yeah, it was pretty bad. And I was just trying to get them to get somebody fast. They couldn't. I was sweating. I kept getting in and out, waiting for the people, but I got that situated. And then now from that, I got this. I'm broke down. And so this is where I'm at. I'm just at a plant. Somebody just walked by. See, now I'm gonna have to tell some stories about this one here. I'm at a chicken farm. Broke down again. I think that was a deer. Did y'all see that? It was something that moved over there. Did y'all see that thing that someone walked by? I don't know what the heck that was that walked by, but let me tell you, baby, I got my crowbar just in case. And I hope somebody hurry up, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's a little bit creepy back here. I'm gonna keep it real. And the guard shack is a long ways away, and they do not answer their phone. So this might be some stuff out of wrong turn. If y'all happen to see the phone drop and y'all see me running and hear me scream, send somebody to help me, because it's one of those type of situations. You know what I'm saying? If y'all hear me say and I start screaming and start running and taking off, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. That means some deer or something done popped out on me, because it is very from the plant. And if I walk down that road here, if I walk down that road right there, where it's lit up at, there it is. If I walk straight down towards them lights and I continue down that road, it's about a half a mile to get to their guard shack. So if I walk down that road, if you guys see where the lights is, and I pass the trailers on the right, and I continue to walk under that little tunnel thing, and I go all the way down there, and I make a right turn, see where that light just flashed on, and I turn all the way around and go up. It says, what happened to your truck? The doggone thing is I'm down again. I'm down because where I'm at a chicken farm, Larry. And so when I delivered the load, this chicken farm, I don't know if you guys are familiar, a lot of chicken farms, their lots are not paved. They're gravel, they have dirt on them. And so, especially when it rains and even when it snows in certain areas, trucks always get stuck. And so when we're stuck, like cause it's just rocks, and under the rocks is nothing but dirt. So when you go hook up under trailers that are heavy or whatever, you even if you use your differential, you can't get out. You're just stuck. You sink down. It's like a sinkhole. We call it a bear trap, I call it a bear trap. So you're helpless. There's nothing you can do until somebody can yank or pull you out. So that's what it is, Larry. I'm stuck in I'm broke down. I'm in a bear trap. It's what we call it. If you know what a bear trap is, imagine a bear being trapped, his arm or leg or paw, and he can't pull and get out. That's the same situation I'm in, but the only difference is I'm in a truck. Yep, that's what I'm dealing with. So like I said, if y'all see that light down there and you pass that light and then you make a right, it's about a half a mile to the guard shack, about a little bit less. And then you just walk like you following a yellow brick road, and you make that right turn, you go up a hill, and then you go down a hill, and there's the guard shack. But then if you go down there, make a right and a left, that's their whole plant. You can go inside facilities and cafeteria and all of that for all of the people that work there. It says, okay, do you have a Qualcomm or a tablet? Your company know that. It says you're stuck like that. I know that kind of crazy is to ask. Yeah, we have a G-Tab. Yep. My company is aware that I'm already stuck, Larry. I appreciate that. I have reached out to them, but unfortunately, because where I'm at, it will take a tow truck a long time to get to me. So they're just having me on standby. The nearest tow truck will be over 2 hours, and that can cost thousands of dollars. So what they're trying to do, because it's Sunday, they're trying to wait. This plant have yard jockeys that move the trailers around. So when one of them come up, they're gonna try to see if they can put a chain, help me out. Is that's what they're saying. But the yard jockey, they don't come in until I think 9 or 10 o'clock the night here. And the guard just came to me a little bit earlier, Larry, and she said she's gonna try to see if she can get me help, and I'm hoping she can. And then if she do, I can just pull up out of here and go into the drive to the truck stop. I think the nearest truck stop may be an hour or two away, somewhere like that. I think maybe an hour, somewhere in there. But I'm gonna head that way. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed. You guys keep your fingers crossed. 10-4. I appreciate that, Larry. So you know, Larry must be a truck driver. He must know. So yeah. So Larry, if you know, you probably have been stuck before throughout the years. It just sucks when you in an area like this. And then there's a couple of mom and pop truck stops that I think is about an hour away, but they don't have any like tow truck services or nothing like that. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. So I know y'all looking at the screen, and I know y'all looking at it. Look like I always remember what this one dude, he come in here. I haven't seen him. His name is Elvis, and I got him titled in one of mine, and it was so funny. He had came into my chat one time, and I had the screen turned around like it is now. He said, "Okay, what we staking out? Who we staking out?" I thought that was so hilarious. So I used in Elvis words, "Who are we staking out? We staking out for whoever to see to watch to come out the side of those bushes or whatnot." So yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here chilling. So it says, yeah, I'm retired now. Put in 25 years out there on the road. Oh my gosh, Larry. Who did you drive for? Was you on an op, or you just drove for a local company? And I know for sure you're happy that you're retired. Oh, I know you happy. Oh man, it sucks. Now it's the game has changed. It's starting to suck now, boy. I'm telling you, especially when you broke down. It's not very pretty. So yeah. So I see your car coming my way. You guys, do you see them headlights? Oh, oh, oh. Oh my gosh, they went the other way. Oh, that's messed up. It looked like they was coming my way and they turned to the left. I seen the headlights and they just took off. They're gone. So I'm just hoping somebody can get to me soon. This is not my first merry-go-round being stuck. I remember one time I had a flat tire on a 2-lane road. Okay. I drove it as far as I could, and I got to this little, I guess you could call it a little gas station, but it wasn't, because there was no gas station, but you can get gasoline there. All you needed was your credit or your debit card. And I was stuck there for 8 hours because it took the tire people 7 hours to get to me. That's how far I was from the nearest tire place like that. Ain't that something for big rigs? See, when you're in a small town and you're stuck on these back roads, baby, you just SHIT out of luck. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes when you're running back roads. So yeah, that's why you always want to make sure your tires is good. But unfortunately, you can't help some things. Some things happen. When you're on the back roads, you got to make sure your tires is good. You got to make sure you got food, water. You got to make sure you're good just in case stuff like this happens, you know. And luckily, I'm not out here by myself that like I can walk all the way up there, which I'll probably do later when I end the live. I'll walk up there. Larry, it says, I started off with a company in Memphis, Tennessee called MS Carriers. Okay, when I retired, I was driving for UX Express. Things have changed a lot. When I first started driving, no cell phones, no GPS. Yes, that's how it was when I started driving. Yeah, MS Carriers, Swift used to be with them. They merged over. MS Carriers, Swift, all of that was back in the day. A lot of them has merged over now. But when I started, yes, they had pay phones, and there was no GPS. You had Atlas maps, stuff like that. and you just had to figure out, you had to plan and figure out how to get there. And another thing too, they didn't have all that paid parking, that's for sure. Everywhere you go now, especially if you're in these places where they're trying to make their revenue. Over there at that I forgot what town that was. Shoot, they want $30 a night to park. I told them, I said, man, y'all got me messed up. I'm not about to give y'all $30 a night to be parking. Imagine you had to stay there a couple of days on a restart or something. That's $60 you paying just to park. I really don't understand what make them starting charging us to park. And then the thing that gets me, they say truckers keep America going. We appreciate, how you appreciating us and you charging us all these outrageous prices? Showers then went up. I think if you don't have any showers, you can't get one from another driver. What is it, $24, depending on which truck stop you go to? Like, I know they got bills and stuff to pay, but I mean, come on, some of the stuff is just outright ridiculous. As much money as we spend in those truck stops. I mean, you can go in there, a pair of gloves that could be, like my gloves, I buy my gloves at Walmart. My gloves, my work gloves are like $2.97. The same identical gloves, they're inside the truck stop for $29.99. You talking about price gouging. It's just mind blowing. And it's so frustrating. You go in that truck stop, man, you gonna spend $100. I mean, I'm just keeping it real, depending on what you're buying. Some of the drivers got points, you can use that, but you might not be at a truck stop where you have points and you can put all that stuff in your car. You gotta pay out your pocket, and sometimes some people don't get reimbursed for some of that stuff. That's a lot of money you're spending. Plus with your meals and just all kind of other stuff that you're paying for. It can get pretty ridiculous out there. Like, for real, for real. I mean, it's all good though. It's a part of the job, Because I went the other day and I went inside a truck stop and all I got was these little chicken bites. It was like 7 of them. They're smaller than a chicken McNugget. And it came with some okra. And it came with some little corn things. And it was $17. And I was just blown away. Because when I opened the container, the styrofoam that the food came in was bigger, larger than the food that they gave me. I'm like, make this stuff make sense to me. And the stuff is just, the prices is just getting, it's to the point where it makes no sense. I bought a bottle of orange juice out of the truck. I'm just a regular orange juice. It was $4.89. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And then we have to pay those prices because if you don't get by the like a Walmart or grocery somewhere to go shopping and and you run out of stuff, you got to pay these prices. Hell, there was a driver up in there, got a bar of soap, $4.99 for a bar of soap, and it was a little bitty travel size. I just don't understand these prices. Why they're everywhere you go. It's like, y'all got to be kidding me. Like, dude, I'm like, man, whew, Lord. Don't run out of toothpaste. Don't run out of anything and need to get it out of that truck stop because you go in. What do they say? You're paying for convenience because that's exactly what you're paying for, convenience. For sure, for sure, for sure. And when they say you're paying for convenience, you are definitely paying for convenience. No doubt. Yes. So, but that's a part of it. It's a lot of places where you go and you end up paying more. Black people are the chosen. It says, I'll be right back. Oh, I didn't even know you were here. Hello, welcome. Okay, well, I'll be here. Anybody pop in and out. It's not a really big crowd, but I'm just going to keep the camera rolling because on the simple fact is to keep me occupied until a tow truck or somebody come. I hope my company get with me and they said they found somebody. They said they was going to still keep looking. As for right now. So I'm here. But like I said, hey, Ezekiel, we'll be here. You said I'll be right back. All righty, do what you got to do. There's no rush at all because I'm just here chilling. I can't go anywhere, even if I wanted to. That's the sad part about it. I'm what they call unstuck like Chuck. Yes, sir. And it is awful hot out here. I'm stuck and it is 95 degrees out here. And that is crazy. It's very hot. So like I said, you guys, I'll chit chat here and there. I see there's a few people in the chat, and as I see you guys coming in and out, I will chat with you. Y'all know me. I run my mouth. I'll tell different stories. I'll tell a few little stories because I noticed the last chat that I did, they was asking me to tell some stories that stuff that I experienced since I've been on the road, like some scary stories. There's a few stories that I'll tell you here and there. So it says preach. Yes, I mean that's just what it is. So Larry, you know, so you coming off the road, actually, you lucked out. You know, it's just very changing. You know, a lot of these trucks has gotten cameras not only on the inside and the outside, but they got cameras on the side, you know, in the back. There's just cameras all over. I mean, cameras everywhere. Good Lord. And then the company monitor these cameras. Like, oh, you did this. I see you did that. Like, y'all got to be kidding me. Y'all sitting up in the office telling me how to drive this truck. I'm like, y'all can come get the keys to this bad boy. And you can roll it yourself if y'all finna play games like that, because I ain't got time. You know, like y'all sitting up there watching the camera telling somebody, oh, that car on the side of you, you should have slowed down. You should have, could have, would have. Y'all don't get off of my phone talking that nonsense. But yeah, the game has definitely changed out in trucking for sure. They sure didn't have all these gadgets that they have. Some of these trucks, like if you get a Freightliner, a KW, whatever truck you get, Volvo, when you go put your signal on, it's like, it's bonk, 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 bonk. It's talking to you. Like it, I mean, it's crazy. Tony in the house. Tony, yo man, what's poppin'? Look who made a grand entrance. What's up? What's up, Tony? Welcome to the chat. It says, Larry, it says, that's why. It says, when I was running out of things, it says, I got all kinds of apps. You said, you got to catch me an Uber to get to the Walmart, either to have a Walmart to bring it to me in the parking lot. Yeah, but the thing is like that at the same time too, Larry, it depends on where you're at. Like me, remember I was telling you earlier, I'm in the back of nowhere. The nearest Walmart could be an hour or two away. So sometimes that works out and sometimes it doesn't. You know? Yo, Tony, man, he said, what's under? Hey, Tony. And then black people are chosen. It says, good evening, people. Good evening, Chill Will. Oh, no, he said, I think Chill Will left. Edward, well, I don't see none of those people. It says truck drivers is a lone truck driving is a, wait a minute. Well, let me see. Let me scroll back down there. It says truck driving is a lonely job, especially when you break down. Yes. You know, I was telling a relative that I was talking to too. Truck, for a lot of people don't know. That's why a lot of truckers, he's a truck driver. He's a cattle hauler. And he was coming in and said, you know, how he spend money on like lot lizards and different things. Yeah, trucking is a lot of people see, we have fun. Yes, we go to different states and we travel and we make, you know, our little money and we do things, but trucking is very, very, very lonely for a lot of people that don't know. You just don't realize how it can really get to you at times. But you know, it works for some people that are loners, and it's teams. They're all right because there's always two of them in a truck. I've sat on an exit for 7 hours waiting for somebody to come and change my trailer tire. It's crazy. Oh yeah, I sat on the exit ramp one time for 10 hours. It depends on where you at is what's going on. I told you that time when I had that flat tire in that rural area, I was back there about 7 or 8 hours because there was nobody to get to me. When you break down on this road, it ain't no joke. And that's a lot of the stuff that a lot of people that don't drive a truck, they don't know a lot of the stuff that we deal with out here. It's just not getting in these trucks and driving, man. We got a whole bunch of stuff to do. Like here, I'm broke down. I have been here now 3 hours. And then I'm still waiting. Let me double check. I can tell you how long I've been here. I've actually been here 4 hours. And the sad part about it is because where I'm at, they can't get, they're still looking. They've been looking for 4 hours to get somebody to come out to me. So it says black people at Yolanda. I appreciate that. Tony said hi. He's speaking to Edward in the house. It says Larry. It says, are you hauling live chickens? No, I'm not hauling the chicken. I'm not a chicken hauler. I'm just a dry van hauler. I brought the boxes and the plastic that they use for the chickens. So I brought that over here to them. Now I don't haul them. They go in and out on the other side of that gate. I'm not on the side where the haulers come in. No, I don't mess. No, I'm not hauling. It says, BZ, what's up? It says, how you doing, Yolanda? Keep on keeping on. BZ, I guess you didn't check out that vid. Did you see that video, BZ? I guess you didn't see it, huh? You didn't see that short that I had for you? Because I know you didn't see it because you didn't comment. If you go check out that short on my page, BZ, I made a whole, I dedicated it to you and you didn't even go check it out. I said, look at him come to my page. And you went over there in the post and I said, he ain't even see it. Everybody commented on it. They said, oh, he gonna like that. I said, how he gonna like it? He ain't even seen the video. But it's good. You know I got nothing but love for you. At Larry, it says hello. It says, wow, stay safe, sis. You too, Bees. If you get a chance, check that video out and comment so I can pin you. It says Beezy. He's saying hello to Beezy. It says, what's up, brother? Or the chosen. Okay, they talking. Oh, Edward. Hey, Edward, your girl and Chill Will was in here. And he didn't retracted his comment. But yeah, so back when we were saying, so a lot of people that don't realize when you are on the road, trucking is very, very lonely. It can be very, very lonely. Yo, Tony. Oh, he's speaking to Busy. Everywhere says Tony salute. Okay, everybody just speaking to it. So yes, so for you all that don't drive a truck driving is very, very lonely. I mean, like I said, yes, you know, you travel, you see different states, you know, because I've seen all the states. You get that freedom, you know, you can talk on your phone, you know, you can chill, you can set your own hours, you can do your own thing, unlike a 9-to-5 or regular job when you're working in like a warehouse or somewhere, department store, office or whatever. It's a little bit different. You got set lunch times and stuff. But again, Shawane, it says, hello, Laundress System. Good morning. It says, I'm here for the support. How are you doing, my dear sisters? I'm doing fine. And I appreciate you giving a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Welcome to the chat. So, you know, like I said, yes, truck driving is very, very lonely. You just spend a lot of time by yourself. And the average truck driver, they go shopping. You know, they thought, oh, there's a truck. Oh my gosh, I wonder, can that driver help me? Oh no, he's not a chicken hauler. Well, I wonder if he broke down or stuck. Man, they need to fix these lots here now. I'm trying to see if anybody coming back here trying to help us out. Because every time I see lights, there's a truck way up there, y'all. And see, I can't get out there and run. That's a good little ways. And I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared to get out my truck. I got my crowbar, I got my flashlight, but I'm not about to walk up there. It says, I'm making breakfast. Girl, you making breakfast? Oh, I forgot, different time zone. Shwani, I forgot. It's morning time there. And you're making breakfast. I see the video over there, you and your husband and the children. A nice video over there. I come over and I watched I watched a couple of them, you know. I try to show support and stuff. So yes, it says yes, it is 7:23 a.m. Oh yeah, big time zone difference. So you're just getting up because you've been asleep all night. Okay. So by the time you're starting your day, everyone here, we're gonna be going to sleep in a little while. Oh yeah, big time zone difference. Big hours difference. Yeah. What is the weather like where you at? Oh, look at all the trucks lining up, but ain't nobody coming to help me. Help! Help! Nobody is coming. But that's okay. I'll sit here. I'm going to wait for one of them drive up in them little golf course because I'm not finna walk all the way down there. It's too dark. Now, if it wasn't dark, I'd walk down there. It's too dark. I ain't finna do all of that. No. It's me. Hello. Hello, Mary. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. I came over and seen all that good food your sister cooking up over there. Y'all doing the thing, huh? Y'all doing the do. Oh, and by the way, I like that cookbook. I told you my grandma had one of those cookbooks, Mary. So, like I say, I always tell everybody, anybody in the chat want to connect with each other. If you can't hit their profile and it doesn't allow you to go to their page, just put their name and just put an @ Like if you want to go to Mary's page, put at it's Mary, and it'll bring you right. I mean, at it's me, it'll bring you to her page. Tony Yo Man, you just put at Tony Yo Man. Same thing with Chill Will. Anybody that's in here, you just put at and then their name. At Chosen Ones, it'll take you straight to their page, and that's all. And then if anybody that you want to connect with and you couldn't, just leave a comment on one of my videos and I'll get the information for you and stuff. It says doing good. She said, okay, let me see here. It says doing good. She said, thank you. Okay, yeah, you're welcome. It says, Shawnee, okay, it says, I will be on here, but not typing. Okay, I appreciate you giving me the support, Shawnee. I really appreciate that. It says, black people are chosen. It says, it's me. It says, hey, Tony, yo, man. Okay, you guys are connected, speaking with each other. Like I said, you guys, I'm just going to hang in here. If y'all come in, y'all hang. And if y'all got to go cook or y'all want to do something else, y'all want to go to sleep, y'all want to go take a shower, a bath, if y'all want to just go to the grocery store, y'all want to cook, y'all want to play cards, dominoes, y'all want to go for a walk, whatever y'all got going on, go on and do it, because Yolanda going to be here till somebody come rescue her. Because like I say, I can't move until somebody come help me. And I'm frustrated, but I ain't finna let it get to me at all. I'm just going to keep my joy and I'm going to still stay happy, even though I'm just sitting here stuck. Yep. And y'all know me, I'll sit here and even if ain't nobody in the chat, I will be talking to myself. I sure will. I might not answer myself, but I'll be talking to myself. And Tony, if you still in the chat, what you gonna cook tonight? You gonna give us a sneak peek of what you cooking up tonight for your video? Tony, yo man. What you laughing about? Oh, you laughing about me talking to myself? Yes, I be talking to myself. If anybody know Yolanda, and most of you guys have been to my chat, y'all know I run my mouth. Y'all all can get out of the chat and I'll still be sitting up here talking to myself. It says express baskets and treats. Stuck like Chuck, sis. Yes, stuck like Chuck, for real, baby. Chuck, I wish Chuck could come help me now, pull me up out of this nonsense. You know, oh, you making spaghetti. So, Tony, yo, man, you making spaghettis? Are you making any garlic bread with that spaghettis? Are you one of those that do spaghettis and fried chicken or spaghettis and fish or just spaghetti by itself? I'm curious. I know a lot of people cook spaghettis and fish. That's a common meal. A lot of people like that. Spaghettis and fish. Yep. I've seen chicken too, but I think it's mostly spaghettis and fish. Yep. So that sounds good. It's been a while since I've had spaghetti. A long time. I'm talking about years since I've had spaghettis. And last time I had spaghettis, it says, what? Spaghetti sandwiches. Wait. Wait a minute, Tony. Am I reading that right? Tony, yo, man, you said you having spaghetti sandwiches? You guys help me. Am I seeing that correctly? Let me see. Let me straighten out my glasses. Spaghetti. I'm looking at that word. Sandwiches. Wow. It's me said yes. Okay. Yes. What the heck is spaghetti sandwiches? It says, I am making chapati and pumpkin sabaji. Okay. I'm not quite sure what that is, Swanee, but it sounds different. It sounds good. Is that something you guys have for breakfast? He making spaghetti sandwiches. I can't wait to see these spaghetti sandwiches. It says, I hope your time doesn't run out while you're sitting there waiting for somebody to rescue you unless you're going to do it a split sleeper. Well, no, because right now I have, let me see what time it is. Wait a minute. Hold on. I have 4 hours. If somebody get to me in 4 hours, Larry, I can climb up out of here. I can at least I can get out of these backwoods. There's a mom and pop truck stop. That guard said, because I came down 15 US 15. So I came south. If I continue to go south on US 15, if I can continue to go that way, he said there's a regular, like, I guess family owned truck stop. And he said it's about 5 or 10 miles up the road. He said all they got is just food and truck parking. But basically I could get up there and at least there's other truck drivers there. So even if I run out of hours, yeah, I'm gonna go and say it, I can personal convenience up there to go get me something to eat if I want to. They won't say nothing about that. No, I don't do splits or none of that. I'll figure out a way. Just hopefully somebody can get to me. Life of Nikki Lee. Hey, sis, look who's in the house. My girl, Nikki, what's popping? You guys get a chance, go check out my girl, Life of Nikki Lee. She got some good content over there, y'all. Go check her out. Nikki, we just sit here chit-chatting. This is my second time. You wasn't in the live the other time last week. About a few days ago, I broke down. I'm waiting if I can get a tow truck, if they can get somebody. So what you're looking at, Nikki, so I'm at a chicken farm. That's why it's so dark. So I'm waiting for somebody to come rescue me. And so while I'm waiting for somebody to come rescue me, Nikki, I just turned and went live. I'm surprised I got a signal because I'm in the backwoods in the boonies. I'm at the yes, oh goodness, yes, sweetheart. I'm at the chicken house. I didn't bring them here. I'm not a chicken hauler. Well, Nikki know I'm not a chicken hauler. I just haul regular stuff. I brought the cardboard boxes here, and I bought the plastic paper. You know how you guys go in the grocery store, and when you get your chicken, it's sitting on a yellow container, and it's wrapped in the that's what I brought here. I brought the containers that, what they put the chicken on, in the boxes that they put them in and ship them to the grocery stores or the warehouses, wherever the hell they take them. But I know one thing, I'm not eating no chicken for a while. Let me tell you, I'm good for now. Okay, that's a whole nother story. I ain't gonna take it there. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I'll keep saying, you guys pop in and out. If you stay, that's cool. If not, even I just have people that's normally not rocking with me, like people I don't even know outside of my YouTube family, I'll just still stay on because this chat, or keep it, like, I guess you'll say, keep me company, because I'm just here in the back of nowhere by myself. And this is really how dark it is. I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna see. Y'all let me know if y'all can see me. I'm gonna get out. Y'all let me know if y'all can see me when I get out. Hold on. That's why I got on this shirt, and I hope everybody can see this shirt. Were you guys able to see me or not? That's how dark it was. I'm telling you. Hold on a minute. May I ask for your location? I'm in the backwoods, Larry. Be careful. She said, girl, be careful out there. She just said, girl, I'm trying. It's dark out there, ain't it, Nikki? Can you see my shirt? I'm trying to keep camouflage shirt on. That's why I wear these shirts over and over. I got a whole bunch of them. I wash them. I keep it. It says, check my home also, sister. Yes. It says, get back. Express baskets and trees. She said, get back in the truck. Was it that dark out there? It says, also a fake image. Are you for real? So, also a fake. So, you guys really couldn't see me? And I got on this shirt with these colors. I could barely. Are you serious? It says I didn't see you. What? Is it really that? I got on a shirt. Let me flip. Let me guys show you. I got on my favorite shirt. I barely saw you. Okay, you guys see this shirt, right? Now it's dark. And you're saying you barely see me. Let me see. Wait, one more time. Wait, y'all, be right back. I'm tripping off of this. Okay, I tried it again. That's funny. She said, get back in the truck. Yeah, I ran back to the truck this time. That's how dark it is, though. It says she's so hard-headed. Who's so hard-headed? It says, get back. Everyone said, get. And why y'all scaring me? Stop. Everybody keeps saying, get back in the truck. Get back in the truck. Oh my gosh. It says, we saw you, sis. Express. Everyone said, get back in the truck. It says a little bit. Tony, your man, said a little bit. Everyone says, she's so hard-headed. Oh my gosh. It says, if you walked in front of me and I was there, I'd have, though it was a ghost. Wow, really? Woohoo! Get back in him. Oh, you guys are hilarious. I see you waving your hand. So you see me? Yeah, so at least you see me. It says, shoot, you said you scared us, LOL. For real. It says, I've seen too many. Mary, stop. Mary said, I've seen too many scary movies. You know what, y'all? That would have been a trip. I've been out there fanning and waving at y'all, and all of a sudden, Freddy Krueger, I'm just joking. I ain't finna go there. Y'all see it all on camera. I'm talking about viral. I would definitely go viral. Y'all be like, man, she was live. 1 minute she was there, the next minute. Mary, stop it, Mary. Mary said, and then Ever said she's so hard-headed. So what y'all trying to say, I'm getting out of that truck. That's all I need. I mean, we joking about it, but it's really not a laughing matter. I can't help but to laugh. Because Express Bastard, she said, get back. She's the first one. She said, get back in the truck. Because, like, so the thing is, and I'm looking at why y'all said get in the truck. Now, I guess, now, if anybody is back here in these woods, they have got to pass security in order to get in the gate. Unless they sneaked up on the side and they're a drifter and they just hunting down these back roads. But yeah, I've seen too many movies like that too. When people somewhere. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna stay on this phone as long as I can, but I ain't gonna have no choice because I'm not finna stay back in this hole like this all night because I'm not gonna be able to sleep. I'm going to that guard shack. And if I have to go in their lounge and lay my head down at the table until somebody get rid, man, I'm not staying back here because I'm like you, Mary. I've seen too many scary movies too. For real. I don't know who might come knocking on this door. It says you and the gang. It says, hey sis, how are you doing today? I'm doing fine. It's the Tony said Friday the 13th. Y'all need to go on with that. Y'all playing too much now. It says, Nikki, it says you could have been out there getting sliced and diced and we wouldn't have even seen. I know it. And then y'all have been wondering why I wasn't back in the truck. It's just you going to get a spanking. Everyone stop it. It says Tony, yo, man. It says ye in the gang. It says extremely dark. Yes, because the only light, Nikki, if you see where that light is flashing and you go straight, I'm still tripping off how y'all can't see me though with the shirt that I have on. And Tony said he seen me waving my hand. So, but yes. So, Nikki, if you go straight down and follow those lights, it's about a half a mile to the guard shack. Make a left and then make a right. And then I go up the road. I could see the guard. But see, I cut across that grass and I run through the field because I ran up there earlier. I showed it. I took off running. I might have picked up a little bit weight and got a little older, but your girl still can trot. I can still dash a little bit. Not as fast, but I can still move pretty good. It says, Larry, it says, I hope those, hold on a minute. Let me see what Larry is saying. I hope those lights stay on because if they cut off, yes, you're right. That's why I said I'm not staying here. It will be pitch black. Yes, it would. And you won't even be able to see your hand in front of your face. Larry, check this out. If you know, you know, I have been there. I have been like that up in New Mexico, broke down on one of them back roads. And if you know, you know, when you get out of the truck, you literally cannot see what's in front of you. And there's stuff be moving around. There's animals. Man, y'all just don't know what time it is out here in this truck. It ain't no joke. It says, hey, Tony. Okay, guys. It says, hope all is well, bro. Oh, they talking to each other. It says, good point, Larry. Yes. It says, Tony don't see nothing. Tony too drunk. Wow. So, yeah, I've been like that, what Larry is saying. I have been in a place where I have been broken down. And when you get out of the truck, you can't even see your hand in front of you. And Larry is absolutely right. If those lights go out, there it's gonna be pitch dark. And if I get out of the truck, I can't even see where I'm walking. But I got a flashlight. But that flashlight still, if one of these animals, one thing about being in these back roads, there's a lot of animals that roam at night. Like you could be walking up to that guard shack, because I've been at the guard shack in front and see like a coyote or a wolf or a fox or whatever, depending on what state. They're just, you see them, they hunting. And I always be figuring they're gonna come after you. So leave my Tony alone. He saw it. So that's you gotta be really, really careful. It says Tony put the Everclear down. Yeah, he said that Everclear had him knocked out there with. He sure did. He sure did. He said he was out like a light. I could tell that Everclear ain't no joke. It says, tell him, Nikki. See, everyone in here playing around, we're going to have to go get his girlfriend. It says, yeah, in the game. It says, that's so scary. Definitely seen too many scary movies. That's what It's Me was saying. Coyotes are vicious. Yes, they are, honey. Yes, yes, yes. BZ came in here. Did BZ leave out of here yet? I guess he did. I told him to go check out his little thing. He didn't even check it out. Maybe he don't like it. If he don't like it, I'm going to have to take it down. Y'all know I be putting up videos about people. And if y'all don't like them, I would take it down. What you think about yours, Ye and the gang? Did you like yours? And if y'all don't like them, let me down, because I'm going to be putting random people up on my page. And if y'all got a problem with them, just let me know. I have no problem taking videos down. That's what I do, just supporting people. Some people like to support and some don't. When I post y'all in my community post, or if I make a video about y'all and y'all don't like it, it says, I be loving your videos. I appreciate that, Ye in the game. I'm talking about the one that I posted on you. Did you like it? Did you comment so I can post you? Do you like it or do you not? What do you think about it? So when I put videos up of you guys, whether I put one up of Nikki or Mary, if not, y'all tell me in the chat. It says, I didn't mind them at all. I love that you support. Okay, I appreciate that. I do not mind them at all. I love that you support. All right, I'm glad that you like it and stuff. So I try to go on people's page and I pick random stuff And then I'll just make videos here and there. And I support whether it be all one video or just a loose video. And then I have found out that some people don't like the support. Some people do. Some people have a problem with it. Everybody's different. I love it too. Thank you. I appreciate it. So if y'all in my chat, y'all tell me now, because I might pop up and just put one of y'all in. It says, I don't mind. Okay, Nikki, so that's what I was going to ask you. So if I put up and make a short video about you guys and put y'all in my post, y'all remember y'all already gave me permission. It says, you are amazing supporter. I appreciate that. Anybody don't want to be posted or in my... I'm talking about even when I make shorts, because I'm starting to do a different trend with my videos now. I'm not only putting you guys in my posts, I'm trying to do different stuff too. It says, I appreciate all the support, sis. It says, even if they don't crazy, we can do it all along. Right. So I support, it says, I got a problem with you. You don't give me no love. Edward, what you drinking on? Somebody get him. Please get Edward. Where's Chill Will? Chill Will, come back in the chat and come get your boyfriend. Even though she got a husband. Gary, I'm sorry. But I'm just saying. But yeah, we got to support the best way we can. So when I sort of like to do it, I like to put people in my posts, because a lot of people go to my posts, and I'm starting to make little shorts. I like to do the little shorts too. You know, so I do the little shorts, and I hold on a minute, you know, wait a minute. So I post, I support however I can, you know, the best way I can. And then I let the stuff stay up there, because even though you're supporting me, somebody else might see your video and you know, you can gain some more subscribers. You never know. Shoot. Every time somebody posts you and help you out. I mean, that's good. It says, Edward found Tony's tall drinking glass. Yes, he did. For real, for real. Edward must be getting lit. Shawani, you're still here. I appreciate you staying here, love. That is so cool of you. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that's here. It says, Ye in the game. Yes. So I appreciate everybody. And like I say, and Yee, I love what you're doing over there. Them nails are so pretty. Are you doing those nails, Yee in the gang, or that's you going to get all the nails done? I seen you said that's what you like to do because it makes you feel good, which is cool. It's just, yes, I am here. I appreciate that. Yeah, Shawnee, she's always coming to my chat, and I really appreciate that, love. I really appreciate that. I appreciate any of you guys when you come, whether you stay the whole time or you just, you know, or you just stay a little bit. I mean, every little bit counts. Like I said, I'm going to be on here, y'all. And y'all got to go to work. It says, hey, everyone. We see you, love. She's such a good, she's always on my page, leaving and watching my content. I really appreciate that. So like I said, you guys, y'all ain't even got to stay the whole time, and that's understandable. It is a Sunday night. Some of y'all got to go to work. Some of y'all got kids. Some of y'all is up like one of y'all up cooking breakfast, because she said it was pretty early. It was morning time where she was at, so she's getting breakfast ready for her kids and stuff for breakfast, and I guess for her and her husband and stuff too. So yeah. So I only been over here on this chat about an hour, a little bit over. So I'm gonna it says, yes, ma'am, those ones I did on my clients. And so I believe the one set is actually nails. Okay, yeah. So that's what you do. So you do nails. You and Nikki got some in common. Have you seen Nikki Life with Nikki Lee? Go over there and check out her short. Man, she got a cool one with her nails where she got it and she revealed her nails. That's pretty cool. She keeps her nails pretty fly. She's in the chat, Life with Nikki Lee. And then Nikki, Yee in the gang, she does nails. If you ever check in her short videos, she got her nails. Y'all do different ones. And I like watching y'all nails and stuff. Those are some pretty neat videos, the nail videos. I used to follow this girl a long time ago. I forget that girl's name, but I had stopped following her. I can't remember why. She was real good with nails. Oh, she'll come to me. And if I remember her, pull her back up, I might resubscribe to her again. That was some years ago. And I might post her in my post to see her. She does such a good job. She does, I think the last time I was rocking with her, she does nails at home in her house, right there sitting at the table. It says, okay, yes, I see you, sis. Yes. It's just you in the game. It says, I love supporting other nail artists. I don't think Nikki does. Nikki, you don't do nail. Nikki just, I think, Nikki, do you go and get yours done professionally or you do that yourself? I don't think Nikki is a, yeah, in the gang. I don't think Nikki is a, what you call it? What y'all call them? A nail technician or something? I think she gets hers professionally done by a nail tech or something. I don't know. She would have to tell you. I'm not quite sure. It says, I don't. Okay, yeah. Nikki says, yeah, she doesn't do hers. I wasn't for sure, but I know they be off the chain. It says, thank you, sis. Yeah. Nikki always keep her nails up. Ever since I've been watching her stuff, they be on fire. That girl is on fire. So yeah, people. We just, you know what I love about our community? How we support each other. Even though some of us be going back and forth with each other, be a little bit beef, love somebody. I could tell people be having some little issues up in here. We all do. But at the end of the day, we all got love for each other. That's what I like. We all, because I'm going to support regardless. I'm going to support y'all because I love all y'all been rocking with me since day one. You done came to the club, you in the game. Like Nikki's been rocking with me day one. That's my girl. Tony, yo, man, it's a lot of everyone. Most of the majority of the people in here has been rocking with me since I started my little channel. Yep, and these are YouTubers that got way more subscribers than me, but they have been rocking with Yolanda, and I appreciate each and every one of them. You know, Ezekiel, he's been here. It says, oh, okay, still going to support Nikki. Got to see those nails. So yeah, she got a If you go over to her page, where her shorts is. Yeah, it's under her shorts, and I can't remember which one. Just scroll through somewhere in there, or maybe if she get a chance, I didn't took that all the wrench away from her. But just go to her page, because ain't nobody got no blue. Because I be looking for the trolls, but that's another story. But she probably could still post it. I don't know if she can. But if you go over to her page where her shorts is, and you just scroll down there somewhere, she got her hand folded up. You'll see it. She got some nice music too, and it's hilarious too. But it's pretty dope. I like it. I actually do. I love it. She be putting up some good stuff over there. And we still waiting for her to get that. She's supposed to be getting this app about the tea. Because if you want to hear any tea, go over to Life of Nikki Lee's page, and Nikki be putting it out there. She sure do. So I'm still waiting, Nikki. She said I think it was a back order or something before. I don't know how it goes, but I'm waiting to see what's going on with it. I haven't heard anything from anybody. I've been checking out a few people's pages. Right now, what everybody is talking about, can I hang out with you guys? Yes, Larry, why not? You're welcome to hang out with us anytime. It's no big deal. That's what we're here for. We're just here chilling. Right now, what everybody is talking about, because we was talking about it, I was actually able, when I was broke down before, I was actually able to check out Bo 14 Life. I was in her live. She was actually, it wasn't a silent live, it was a regular live. And she had a lot of topics, but we got to talk about, has anybody heard about that truck driver that did that U-turn and end up, unaliving those people? It says, Shauna, it says, my children are going to school, so I am ironing their clothes. Okay, sweetheart, I appreciate you hanging in there. And if you need to get to your children and your kids and get their clothes and everything together, hey, do what you need to do. And I appreciate your support, hon. You need to take care of the kids and get them together, because it's Monday morning where you're at. It's still Sunday night where we're at. So I think most of the people here have to get their kids in the morning time. So you're like, it's Monday where you're at. So we hadn't got to Monday as of yet, sweetheart. But yeah, do what you have to do with the kiddos, and I'll be here at least until somebody come rescue me. It says how many people lost their lives. That's so sad. Yes. So Nikki, I don't know, anybody in the chat, we was talking about this in Bowl 14's chat. There's a truck driver. I know a lot of people heard about it. It's went viral. That truck driver did a U-turn. Now that was so. I'm still mad about that because he could have avoided that. All he had to do was go to the next exit. Why would you do a U-turn? Do you know how long it takes to do a U-turn in a truck? Trucks don't whip it around like that. It might look like it, but we don't whip it like that. They move like a damn turtle when you do a U-turn. Larry, it says they found out that he couldn't read or understand English. That's what I was told, but I don't know. Really? So in other words, so because he couldn't read what you say, allegedly is what we're saying. Allegedly, it says, oh no, that's awful. Yeah, in case you guys don't know it, Google it or pull it up on your laptops or whatever and pull up the truck driver that did the U-turn, and you can read and it'll tell you all about it. It says, my husband went to office. Oh, okay, your husband went to the office. He's at work then. Okay. And so are you just going to stay at home with the children today, Shawani? Are you going to stay home with your kids today while your husband at the office and the kids are at school? Okay. So if you guys get a chance, pull it up. It was a truck driver. They said was he legal or not? I can't remember. Was he a U.S. citizen? I don't think he was, if I'm not mistaken. Allegedly, I'm not quite sure. But he did a illegal U-turn, and if you see where he did the U-turn at, it actually said that U-turn was only for authorized personnel only. That's meaning the police, ambulance, fire trucks. Everybody know who authorized personnel is. So, but my thing is, that whole accident could have been avoided. And that still bothers me today because a truck driver that has experience and would know better would not have made a U-turn like that in the middle of all of that traffic going right there. There's no going to cut that turn fast enough. It's just not going to happen. And what I'm lost is that car. I seen the video. The car just went right under the back of his truck, and he looking at it. Because he had cameras inside of his truck, and then the cameras out. I guess that's what picked it, and he looked to the side as the car went right under his trailer. I was like, dang. And I was wondering whatever. Like, my heart just go out to their family because that could have just been totally avoided. Larry, it says, well, it's the same that for four-wheelers and big trucks, like you said, all the same, they got to do it, just go to the next exit and then turn around. But they tried to back up on the end. Oh yes, I've seen that too. I've seen four-wheelers, and anybody that don't know what we're talking about, when we say four-wheeler, we are talking about you guys that drive these cars. We call you guys four-wheelers. I've seen four-wheelers crash into each other too, like that, because they get in that middle part where it says authorized personnel only, and they turn so slow, and the cars that's on the highway coming at a fast speed, and I guess they're distracted or not paying attention, and sometimes they don't jump over fast enough, and boom, they smash right into the back of the car. I've seen that. I see that all the time. Matter of fact, I seen one of those last week. I seen two semis collide into each other. I mean, on these roads, ain't nobody got no respect for nobody no more. Y'all, we got to start having respect for each other out here on these roads, because these roads is dangerous, especially for big rig. And anybody that's driving a semi know better. It is against not only company policy. Larry, help me if I'm not right. If I'm not, I think I'm correct. It is against the law for a semi to do a U-turn like that, because a semi cannot whip around that fast. I mean, there's no way I would have done a U-turn in the middle of the highway like that. Like, dude, come on, man. All you have to do is go to the next exit. So why this driver, look at me, my hair done fell down again. Oh, it's too heavy. Why he did not go to the next exit is beneath me. I don't understand it. I really don't. It said, what does your husband do, sister? Oh, wow. My husband is no longer here no more, sweetheart. I lost my husband of 36 years. It's been 14 months now. My husband has passed away. So yes, he's not longer here no more. Yep, 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 yep. But my husband, when he was here, but he's not here no more. He was into engineering. My husband did that type of work. So yeah, he's no longer. But he was sick for a while. So yeah, it's all good. It's all fine. So yeah. Um. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. That those truck some of those trucks like that, they should know better than all of them U-turns and stuff. Boy, I tell you, it is against the law to do a U-turn. Everybody should know that in a rig. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all give me one moment. I gotta grab something. Wait, I was trying to find. Hold on one second, please. So yeah, when you're dealing with those semis, you don't want to do a U-turn like that. It's just not cool at all. You should never do a U-turn in a rig though. Express by says, "Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that." No, that's fine, sis. It's all good. Hey, it's what it is. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine, sweetheart. It's all right, sis. I'm cool. It's all good. It just threw me for a loop when she said that. That's all. Just threw me for a loop. I'm good though. I'm good. So at the end of the day, anybody that drives a semi, they know better to not make turns like that. You should never make a U-turn. So Larry said, you said he was suspended. It says, I heard no, his license wasn't suspended, I don't think. You says, you're not supposed to do a U-turn. Yeah, you're not supposed to, but unfortunately, I see it all the time. People do U-turn. Well, I'm saying semis. It is what I know. It is against my company policy. I can't speak on no other company. It says, Polly, can you hear the chickens? Can I hear the chickens? No, they're on the other side, and I don't want to hear them. I don't want to hear them. They're on the other side. I'm not a chicken hauler. I just bring in the product. So, yeah. Do you have kids? Yes, I have 2 daughters. Yes, 2 daughters. No, I'm not a chicken hauler. Like I said, me and other drivers, we just bring the freight in. I wouldn't want to be a chicken hauler anyhow. Chicken hauling, I wouldn't be. I wish Red was here. Well, his name is KJ. KJ. I wish he was here. He's a account. His name is Red. He's a bull hauler, or either Scott. I haven't seen Scott in the chat. Scott is a heavy hauler. Heavy hauler. Yep. It says Vert nice. Yes, Shani, yes. I appreciate that. Thank you. You have chicken haulers, chicken turkey. But the turkey haulers, they only really haul those by the time the holiday come. So them turkey is pretty lucky. They cool throughout the year. You ain't gonna see the turkey. Well, you see turkey in the store, but not like the chickens. I wouldn't want to be a chicken. Out of all the animals, I would not want to be a chicken. I don't know about y'all. I wouldn't want to be a pig either. I wouldn't want to be a cow either. I said chicken. Because chicken, I think, is the number one. Even though a lot of people like steak and then they make a lot of bacon and stuff like that, still, You got the pig. I wouldn't want to be. I don't know about y'all. If y'all was to have to pick one animal that y'all would not want to be, what? Tell me, which animal would y'all pick? A pig, a chicken, a cow, a turkey? Because we're talking about stuff that people eat. Like, people eat bacon every day. They eat chicken every day. People love. You got steak houses. A snake. You wait a minute, Express Basket. You wouldn't want to be a snake. Like, why a snake? Like, I never would have thought that, because like they don't really sell snakes nowhere. You actually probably would survive out there a good little while being a snake. You wouldn't want to be a snake. And I hear you. It's me. She said a chicken. See, I wouldn't want to be a chicken myself because people love chickens. It says Nikki said a fish. You ain't lying about that fish, man. And them fishes ain't no joke. I'm telling you. And then she said a fish. Aren't you a Pisces? Somebody in here a Pisces. I thought Nikki was a Pisces. Let me see. It says Paul. It says a snake. LOL. Polly. That's what I was like. I'm curious. Express back. What's up with the snake? Explain the snake with me. I don't. Do they? Let me see. This is Life of Nikki I Am. That's what I thought, because I think your birthday is pretty close to my daughter's, so I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And she said a fish. Okay, I feel you. I'm going to leave that one alone, Nikki. I see what you're saying. But yeah, and I see why you would say a fish, because you got ponds. You got all them polar bears that eat you. And, oh, man, a lot of them, yeah, beaver, gopher, all them, man, you get eaten up being a fish. You ain't lying. Yeah. I picked a chicken because it's just so many chicken restaurants, and you be sitting on somebody's table getting eaten up with the quickness. Yeah, for real, for real. I guess to a pig, probably a hog or something, because people sure love them some bacon. Exactly. It's a lot of predators. You ain't lying. A fish, you're not gonna have a chance with a fish, because I never really thought about what Nikki Lee is saying. Because if you think about a fish, they do a lot of the fishermen's they what you call them people, what you call the men that be gone for weeks and months at a time. Larry, somebody help me out. Tony, yo man, anybody, Ezekiel. So what do you call Edward? What do you call them? The men, they're called fishermen's, right? But it's another name where they go and they're gone for a long time, and they catch like shrimp and fish, and they just do this at a certain season. Express Baskets and Treats. It says, I'm sorry I answered before I heard the whole thing. Yeah, chickens for sure. Yeah, you could put chicken, snakes. Yeah, but there is no, you're fine. There is people that eat snake. That's what I was wondering, because they got restaurants that sell rattlesnake, octopus. They got there's one place in I think it's Louisiana out there. I'm thinking of Florida. They sell alligator. I wouldn't want to be no alligator either. Ugh. Swamp. Oh, swarm. Okay, it says at Yolanda. Swarm. Okay, I don't know. Oh, swarm. Okay, I'm not quite sure what it's called. So what you're saying, Ezekiel, so what they do is they're gone. These men, I guess, and women might do it too. They're gone for like, I don't know, we're gonna say 3 months, right? And all they do, and you know another thing that they do too, they take whales and sharks and they cut their fin. They just cut the, what do you call the thing that they use to swim with? What do you call it, y'all? I'm so sorry, I'm acting dumb. Okay, yeah, I see that, the fish swarm. Okay, no, I'm thinking of wait a minute, let me see here. Larry, it says, I don't know how bull haulers, chicken hauler, pig haulers can stand the smell. Yeah, I couldn't do it. It says, I'm like you, I'll pull a dry bin. And even reefer, I've done reefer, and reefer was as much work. Yeah, been these, done these. Yes, you're right. The same thing here. The fish swamp. Okay, yeah. The fin. That's what it is, Nikki. That's what I was looking for. The fin. So they take that off of the whales and the sharks, and I didn't know that. And I'm thinking, well, how can they swim? Don't they like drown? Or do they go back? They use it for they cut it off and throw them back in there. I had to turn the TV because it was kind of disturbing with me. And I said I was going to look that up to see why they cut the fin off of them. I'm not quite sure, but Nikki called it. Black people, it says crab fishermen. Okay, yeah, but I'm thinking of something else too. I know what you guys are saying. Crab fishermen, I'm seeing that, but okay, so it's all called the same. They all do the same. If you're getting crab, you're hoistering fish and all of these different things. That's only done a certain time of the year. Do they do that for like 3 or 4 months out of the year, and then that's all they do the rest of the year? It says they poach sharks just for their fins for expensive restaurant. Oh my! But do they still alive? I mean, do they survive? I know, just like what they do with the elephants. And I said I was gonna I want to ask Living Life with with Lena. So my thing is, it says chicken. It says you can fix chicken so many ways. It says fried, and it says then boiled, bake, and eat everything off the chicken. Chicken don't even get a chance to grow. It said he's in the you ain't lying, right? So just like they do with the elephant, I seen a thing with them poor elephants. It was just breaking my heart. These elephants are just going in a herd, minding their own business, and they're getting shot. They're just getting, unalive just for them. What do you call them? Big old things that they have, and they just collected them for like just art or something, and it really makes no sense. And elephants are just such beautiful, gentle giants. Like, oh my gosh, some of these animals, and I was seeing that too. They was doing that to those sea whales. I seen a thing on TV. All these sea whales was just minding their business, and you had these men just going up and just taking like this big claw and just boom, just knocking them and dragging them off. And I'm like, what is wrong with people? All of this meat that's up in the stores. Like, do we not? You got deer hunting, you got duck hunting, you got alligator hunting, you got people even catching snakes, like baskets and treats over there. Like you said, it don't matter, snake, octopus. You got all kind of animals that people hunt and they get on a daily. Like, I just don't get it. Like, look at all the deer. You got the deer hunters. They hunt the trust. Yes, that's what it's called, the trust. I had to think, like, yes, Nikki is on it. I was telling my cousin, I was talking to her because my cousin be up in the chat sometime, and she asked about you, Nikki. She said, who is that young lady? She said, I checked her, but she said she be on it. I said, and she asked me, well, what do Nikki? I said, I don't know. I think Nikki's some type of teacher, principal. I said, I don't know what Nikki be doing. I said, but girl be doing her thing. I said, she definitely book smart. My daughters, yeah. It says Larry. It says you got crabbers. Oh, they're called crabbers. And you got shrimpers. Oh, that's what you're called. That's what they're called. Crabbers and shrimpers. I didn't know that. Wow. It says sharks do die without their fins because they can no longer swim and bleed. Oh, wow. That is so sad. And they do that just for the fin. Like a whole, you could just, if you're gonna do that, why not just take the whole shark and then just serve? That's meat. You just cut the fin and just leave the app. They trap them. I seen them in the big old things, and you just take the fin off of them. Like, that is just so. That is unhumane. That's just very troubling to me. Like, they could have took the whole shark and had shark meat and fed a lot of families with that. I mean, I'm just mind blown. Like, you just do this to a whole animal for one little part off of them, like they do with the elephants. Like, make that make sense. Dorsal fan. Okay. It's me. Yes, it's terrible. It's beyond terrible. But I'm not gonna get on that sad case. We'll leave that alone for now, because yes, it's very, very sad. It is. It's really sad. But I was watching that on TV and I had to turn it off. It was on one of them. I had my TV on something last night and it turned to that type of channel. And I was about to cry, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. I was straight about to cry. Just like, have you guys ever been watching TV and then your TV goes on a commercial, and the commercial, it shows the animals that are like tied up to chains, no water. I have to turn the TV. I just can't take it. I just, Lord have mercy. God bless them. You absolutely right. This world here, I think I get so confused on the simple fact is why so much cruelty when you like all of that for what? Like you know, and another thing, and I don't no offense to people that do this for a living, just like people that live up in the woods like where I'm at, you know, they trap these animals like in these bear claws, and they trap these animals, and these animals, I seen one where somebody trapped a mountain lion, and he chewed that lion chewed or kook, whatever that was. It was either it was brown, it must have been a lion, chewed the whole hand off. It was just so heartbreaking. It says Larry, it says Asian people use it in an aphrodisiac. It's worth a lot of money. Oh man, yeah, I've heard that. Yeah. It says Jimmy Dean 77. Where are you? It looks scary. Oh, you wasn't here early, Jimmy. Yeah, it is. I'm at a chicken farm, and I'm in the back. And if you look, I'm just, yes, it's pretty dark. I got some light. And like Larry was saying, if those lights right there go off, guess what? It's gonna be pitch dark. I won't even be able to see my hand. So we just chatting. I'm trying to wait and see if somebody can come and help me out. It said, yeah, it looks pretty scary. Well, I'm not gonna say it's scary. I got everybody on the chat. So if anything pop off, everybody, you know, y'all can reach out. We'll figure out something. I think my cousin is in here. She might be, yeah, I'm not quite sure. She had texted me earlier. It says no fish dies and it's sad. Oh man. See, I don't tell me that, you guys. We're gonna get off of that because it's sad. It says, do you work at the chicken farm? Jimmy Dean. I don't work at the chicken farm. I made a delivery here. I drive a semi. So I'm in my truck, and this chicken farm, the way it's set up, they have their whole lot is messed up. So I'm sitting down in like a hole where I'm stuck. I need to be yanked out. So yeah, it's all gravel. I guess they wet the lot, and I sunk down, and I can't use nothing to get out. And because it's a Sunday and I'm far away from like tow trucks and all of that. So no, I don't work at the chicken farm. I just made a delivery. It says, it's me. It says, please keep your doors locked. Yeah, they're locked, Mary, but like I said, I'm going to stay on live for a few more minutes, not very long. I was going to try to hang on live with you guys until I was hoping they would call and say they would send a tow truck, but I haven't heard nothing from them. Most likely I'm going to be stuck here till in the morning. So, but I'm not going to stay on here like this whole time and hold you guys. But what I am going to do is I'm going to have to walk up there to that lounge. They got the lounge with the restroom and they got everything in there. And I might just sit at that table at that lounge and I just get my jacket and I might sleep at the table at their table up in there, because all of them, it's 3 shifts here, and just stay up in their lounge. It says life for Nikki Lee. It says I hope they come help soon. So, well, Nikki, I already talked to dispatch and they said that the nearest tow truck or anybody to come and help me was 2 hours away, and on a Sunday they didn't want to drive. They said that they can come. Well, the last update that I had, somebody said they couldn't get to me till tomorrow. It says, where are you going to sleep? Well, I can sleep in my truck if I want to, but I watch too many scary movies. I ain't trying to sleep in this truck. I don't know, I might. I don't know. It's hard to do. I'm just hoping somebody can pull me up out of here, because I'm not trying to see. Because if y'all can see on the side, it is like anything can pop up out of those bushes. Y'all can't see on the right of me. And on the left of me, there's more bushes over up in that way. I'm going nowhere but forward. I'm going straight ahead towards those lights. I'm not going left and I'm not going right. Let's put it like that. And you ask me where I'm going to sleep, Jimmy, I'm going to sleep up in their cafeteria. They got a cafeteria up in there. And when I get off of this live, and if don't know tow truck, because my company said, if they send somebody, just look for the tow truck. I'll see them. They'll be pulling up. But if I don't see no tow truck, by the time what did he say? Michael Myers or Jason. Now, do not play with me like that. Come on, y'all. Don't start messing with me. Don't go there. Y'all, that's not. Woo, baby. Baby. Man, Michael Myers or Jason gonna have to catch me, Jimmy. I'm telling you. And I don't have on my boots. I got on tennis shoes. And check this out. I put on tennis shoes right before it started getting dark, just in case I got stuck. Because if they coming for me, baby, they're gonna have to catch me first. Or some hillbilly out in the tree. Do not play. Look at him. He said, or some hillbilly. So now you're taking it to wrong turn, huh? Oh my Lord. So what I'm gonna do when I get off the chat, and the only reason why I'm still sitting here, y'all, is because I'm conversating with y'all. So y'all keeping my mind off of being kind of like nervous and stuff because you know I'm gonna keep it real. When I get off the chat with y'all, and like Larry said, if Larry said, you better hope those lights stay on, because he's absolutely right. If those lights go off and I step out, I will not be able to see my hand. That's how jet dark it is out here. It says, hopefully somebody isn't hiding under the truck. Stop playing. Jimmy, don't even go there. But I'm going to let him go with his little jokes. He's really trying to take it there, huh, with these scary movies. Have you guys ever seen a scary movie, where everybody's in the living room and they're telling scary stories, but this is a scary movie you're actually watching? I seen a movie like that, and I totally forgot the name of the movie. So all of these, they had like a sleepover, and it was so cool. So they were all in the living room. It was like, I guess 7 of them. And I could still see the movie. And they were all having a sleepover. They was like, I guess all in college or something like that. Or maybe they were on college break. I'm not quite sure. So they were sitting in the living room and they were all talking to each other. And it was like, hey, someone tell a scary story. And so the girl, she just started off telling this scary story. And all of a sudden she kept saying, did you hear that? And it was like, what? And she continued with the story, and she was telling the story how she was walking down the street and she figured she heard somebody, and it was a trip. But see, I'm not finna go there. And then it was Jason, I think, or Michael Myers, if I'm not mistaken. And all of a sudden he was going, doo doo. And they was like, what was that? Doo doo. And she was like, did you hear that? She was like, doo doo. She was like, oh, it was a mess. Oh, it was sweet. And I'm like, why would you tell a scary story? Y'all sitting up in the house by yourself, okay? And then you can see through the windows. It was hilarious, though. Yeah, I be thinking of stuff like that, because one of my favorite movies is I Was Afraid. Nikki. I know that's right, girl. Oh, wow. It says, who's that walking up from the building? Stop playing. Look, he got me looking. I'm over here looking all buck-eyed trying to see. I don't know. I'm watching. Ain't nobody walking. And see, and I'm watching. See, when I get out, see, I'm going to tell y'all something. When I get off of this chat with y'all see them lights straight there. I want y'all to see. There's a light that pops on right there. That little pathway right there, where that red, it's like a little red truck right there, if y'all can see. That little red dot or whatever that is. Past them trailers. See these trailers right here? So I'm going to walk past them trailers. Walk all the way down to that little red dot. I'm going to hit a left. Once I hit that left, I'm going to make a right. And it's about a quarter of a mile, give or take, to the guard shack. And then I make a left. And then guess where I'm going? In their cafeteria, and I'm gonna sleep in their cafeteria. It says, who flashed their light? I don't know. It says Jimmy. It says they just ducked behind the building. You should get out. Man, I ain't finna. So why would I get out and they duck? Man, they gonna have to come up. I got a crowbar. I'm telling you, I'm ready. A lot of people might say, what is that crowbar gonna do? You'd be surprised. Let them step up here. They'll find out real quick. Step up on me. Step up on this truck. I got a hammer. I got a crowbar. I got some mace. I got some bear spray. I got a few things. Step up on me if you want to. See, I'm sitting up high. They sitting down. See, they got to step up. They got to come up. Now, see, I'll be a sitting duck if I got out like right now. You see what I'm saying? I can't get out of here. But when I get out, I'm going to tell y'all something. When I walk up that path, I'm going to run. I'm not going to walk. I'm going to run up that bad boy. I'm telling you. It says, I know that's right. It says, yeah, I'm going to run. I'm running up that path. Okay? I'm trying to see if somebody gonna come over in one of them little golf carts. Oh, there is. He ain't lying. There is somebody over there walking. What the hell? Wait a minute. Wait, hold up. Who the fuck is this? Oh, snap. That is some. Oh, that's a dude. He's going up in the. You can't see. Oh, it is someone actually out here walking. But he going inside that big old. It's a thing over there. Oh, that look like a maintenance dude. He's working inside of that. He runs that part for. Y'all can't see that building right there. Let me turn it around. I'm gonna let y'all see. Hold on. See, he went over up in there. It's a guy over there. That's a whole nother building. It says I saw the guy over there. Shit. I hope he worked there. I hope he ain't just wandering around. But it's a guy over there working. See all of that? That's something with the and see it's a little thing moving up there. He's controlling that thing up there. See that? It's like a little let me see if we can get this up here some more. Hold on a second. So like if y'all see where that light is flashing right there, that's a building and it's water running down like waste. There's a dude controlling all of that. That's like a big old water pump. I don't know what the hell he doing over there, but there's a guy over up in that building that he just walked on the side. And so Jimmy was right. It says he's looking. No, he ain't up to nothing. He's probably the maintenance person over there. But if you look over there, it says he's going to try to put you in the tank. He is not going to try to put me in no tank. He gonna have a hard time, that's for sure. For real. That is definitely not happening. But yeah, I'm gonna walk that path. And it says, I saw a white truck. Wait a minute, sis, where you see a white truck at? Nikki. It says, I wasn't playing, I told you. You just happened to know that there was somebody working on that tank. I didn't even see the guy till I see somebody out of my peripheral vision over there. I was like, what the hell is that? And there's a guy. But I think he's in a pickup truck over there on the side. He's going to go back the other way. He's controlling some type of big old machinery just keep looping around. It says you should stay on live until you get inside. Oh, I see what you said. Instead of getting off, I didn't think about that. Instead of getting off of live when I get ready to go inside, walk inside with you guys on the live with me in case something. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But I'm scared. See, here's the problem. I'm gonna try that. So so everybody that's here is gonna rock with me. I'm gonna tell you when I get ready to walk, it says I saw a white pickup. Yeah, that's the truck that the guy is in. He gone. What the fuck? Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see. There's like a hill over here to my left. That guy gone. I don't know what he did or where he come from. That's what I say. Now, they make movies like that. I hope he work here. Because I've seen movies with somebody thinking somebody works somewhere and they really don't work there. Do you see what I mean? Like, so I just want to make sure. But now Jimmy is right. I didn't think about that. Yes, it's Life with Nikki Lee. Okay, exactly. So, because you guys, I'm going to get ready and go and get off this live in a minute. I'm not finna sit on here all night because you know what? I'm finna try to figure out something because see, now I got to figure out where I'm going to sleep tonight because this is why. Now check this out. Let me explain it to y'all. Okay, Larry. It says, I went to the movie to see The Exorcist and was too scared. I'm not even. I know where he going because I seen that goddamn movie. Lord forgive me. I was up all night. I got up talking about the bed was moving. I remember The Exorcist when it came out. He said I was too scared to get up to use the bathroom. I tried to get my cousin to go with me, and he wouldn't. He was scared to almost hit on myself. Lord help me. I remember I was the same way. Let me tell you, Larry, when I seen that movie, The Exorcist, you're absolutely right. Let me tell you, baby, I was so scared. I was so scared. Let me tell you how scared I was. I went to bed, and let me tell you how good and scary that movie was. I woke up screaming, was saying like the bed was moving, like I felt like the bed was lifting up in the sky. It was hilarious, boy. That movie ain't no joke. The first time anybody in here ever seen The Exorcist, that movie ain't no joke. It says that truck's trying to pull up behind you with his lights off. Ain't nobody pulling up behind me with their lights off. They good. Don't even play like that, Jimmy. Life of Nikki Lee. It says the movie was crazy. Nikki, that movie was beyond crazy. That movie was funny as heck. Do you hear me? It was funny after the fact as I think about it. But I'm going to keep it real, sweetheart. Excuse me. That movie was scary as I don't know what. Because, you know, they say that movie was based off of a true story. You know that, right? That's what I think what made it kind of, you know, I don't know. But yeah, that movie it's a classic. It's definitely a classic. But some people can handle that scary stuff for real, for real. So y'all, okay. I'm finna get ready and figure out what I'm finna do, y'all. So, cause I'm not finna stay on live. I appreciate y'all guys working with me. Y'all, I need to try to figure out what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take y'all with me, but check this out. Let me see what's going on. Hold on. It says, Larry, it says, why you walking up there? It says, don't let no cat run out more than one of them out of them trailers. They're scared of Jesus. I've had that happen. So what he said, like because it's so dark here, what Larry is talking about. So when I get out, because there's stray cats, Nikki, I know, right? So imagine you walking, right? And then what happens is a cat just come out of nowhere. Forget a cat. What if I've seen a raccoon, a possum? One time I was like this and a possum just came walking out of nowhere, scared the crap out of me. That possum just looked at me like, what's up? What's up? And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like he said, you've been used the bathroom on yourself. Woo! Why you said scared Jesus out of you? He ain't lying, baby. Let one of them cats or somebody just pop out of nowhere and scare the crap out of you. For real, for real. So, we're going to see what's popping, y'all. To be honest, I'm kind of scared to make this walk, but I'm going to have to go and do it. So, now let me see who in the chat. Now, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know who I work for, right? So, if something shall pop off, y'all got to figure out how to way to get in touch with me. Maybe y'all will just start leaving some comments or something. No, I tell you what, my cousin, I think she's still in the chat. It says, I'm here. It says, who do you work for? This Jimmy got jokes. I am so sorry. Oh boy, he really got my back. He owned it. He said, who do you work for? Like, in other words, what he said, you want to know who to contact, huh? Yeah, baby, I work for a trucking company. Everybody know who I work for, Swift. No, for real. I do work for Swift Transportation. Everybody knows that. So if there's an issue, you might have to call a 1-800 number and say, look at here, one of your drivers is at the chicken farm, and she was on live with us, okay? And all of a sudden, we don't know what happened. But here's the crazy part. Wait a minute, my computer here, let me see. Wait, y'all, before I get out, let me make sure everything is still working now. Because, you know, when I get out, what if the chat goes out? Because you got to remember, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Now, I am in the backwoods. I'm surprised I have a signal. And I'm surprised I've been able to talk with y'all in a chat. So when I get out, and I start walking, I could lose the signal. We're going to say nothing ain't popped off. I mean, I don't know how I would tell y'all. Okay, I can tell y'all. Okay, let me do it like this, y'all. So I'm finna get out of the truck, y'all. And I'm not gonna end the chat until if the phone messed up. But when I get inside or close to the door, it says, oh Lord, please let us. Y'all is playing too much. Oh my gosh. Nigga said, oh Lord, please let us stay alive. Oh no. Girl, stop. Y'all get me nervous now. Let's be on the for real, for real. Cause it is dark out here, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna be on the for real, for real. So it says Jimmy. It says if the live ends, it says we're gonna know the guy got you. Will you stop playing? It says, Shawnee. It says, we'll stay live. I'm going to take a bath. Okay, I appreciate that, Shawnee. So what I'm saying is now y'all from the real, my company know where I'm at. My cousin know where I'm at. It says, like, it says, hush, Jimmy. I'm telling you, girl, tell him to hush. So, even though I'm laughing and joking, y'all, because this is a live that we're going to have to remember, y'all. And everybody that's in here, we already hit. So, y'all with me? Seem like about 10 people in here. So we finna get ready to take this walk, y'all, because I'm trying to figure out a way to get up out of here. So what I was waiting for, the reason why I wasn't trying to walk, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared. I can't run with y'all. Okay, so when I get out, if I wouldn't have been on the phone with y'all, I'm gonna take off running. Larry, it says, if you run, please don't fall the line. Why y'all capping? Y'all got me rolling. Oh my gosh. It said, if you run, please don't fall down like and that would be my luck. Oh, I love this chat because y'all got me laughing, and that's what I need, some laughter right about now. I want to appreciate all the funny comments. And I'm telling you, between Larry and Jimmy, y'all got it popping off. I really appreciate that. Y'all are definitely being some comedian. And then Nikki Lee ain't doing no better. She joining in, egging y'all on. She talking like Nikki. Come on, girl. But no. So, what happened to Express Baskets and Treats? I guess she must have shined off. Y'all just gonna leave me hanging like this, huh? But you know, for real, y'all, for real now. Now, it said, at least there's not a white lady with you because they always get away. Oh, my Lord, no, he did not go there. Lord have mercy. Y'all need to stop playing. Y'all just, boy, them some good ones, though. He said because she always get away, huh? Yeah. But no, I'm laughing. This is actually hilarious to me. I mean, everything happens for a reason. I'm telling you, for real. Lord, Jimmy. Jimmy is a handful. Jimmy is not. It's a boy, baby. Woo. Okay, y'all, we finna get ready. Okay, I'm unplugging my phone. Now, I'm finna tell y'all ahead of time now. I could lose the chat. I mean, my whole signal might go out. But if my whole signal go out, y'all, I don't know what to tell y'all. Walk with me. Now, I'm y'all, look. It's dark. Y'all can barely see me. Oh, Lord, it is really dark. Wow, it is jet dark. This is correct. That's on the side of me. Do y'all see the window? That's the side of me. If I open that door, that's the side of me. Okay? Let me flip. Let me show y'all something. Wait a minute. So that's my side door, right? That is a black whatever. So it says, oh, so I'm just losing. I don't know. Let me tell you. Let me tell you how bad it is. So y'all not gonna be able to go with me. Y'all can. What I'm gonna do? If y'all want to, y'all ain't gotta stay on the live. I'm gonna keep this on so it can be recorded. Cause I'm gonna cover myself. This phone, if I take my phone, it's gonna go out. So I need to go up there to the guard shack and I need to see what's going on and see if they heard anything about getting me some help. Okay. So if you guys want to stay on live and talk amongst each other, go right ahead. If you guys have to get off, get your kids ready, go to sleep, because it's 10 something. I'm just gonna keep this running for now. It says, yes, you're breaking up. Am I still breaking up? It says, girl, please make a post when you get inside so we will know you're okay. It says that Nikki Lee. Can you guys still hear me pretty clear, or is it breaking up? Tell me if you can hear me. Y'all can get off, but whoever wants to stay on can stay on. And I understand you, all the rest of you guys. It says, no, we're staying right. Can you hear me? Really good, King. It's on now. Okay, you guys. So whoever want to stay here can. It says, I'm so serious, Ezekiel, LOL. It says clear. Okay, so you guys, hold on a minute. Well, y'all, I'm walking through that. Y'all probably can't see me, but I'm going to walk up there or run up there. I'm going to figure out something. I'll be back, and whoever's still here, that's fine. If y'all want to stay on, that's fine, and if not, I understand. But I'm going to try to make my way halfway over there or go in that cafeteria, and I'm going to ask when they yard jockey, because I'm going to see if they yard jockey got a chain. They can pull me out. I'll be right back, y'all. I got to try to find somebody. I'm not trying to sit here all damn night. But I'll keep y'all on live. If I don't come back, trust and believe. Somebody call 911. Oh, my Lord. Help me, Jesus. Hey y'all, whoever's still on the chat, I got some help. So you guys, we're gonna try. They're gonna try to help me. We're gonna try to see if I can pull out of here and go from there. We're gonna see. Wait, let me give me gloves. Oh, I forgot I was still live. Woo! Lord have mercy. I don't know. I'll try it. Nope. It's not going, huh? It's not fucking going. Hold up. Wait a minute. It ain't gonna do it. Hold up. I don't think you heavy enough. Yeah, try it again. When you see me put it in drive, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my four ways. I'm gonna flash my lights like I'm gonna do my four ways. Then I'm gonna go say pull. Hold on. Hold on. gonna do it. Oh, come on, go, truck, please, go. It ain't doing it. Never mind. We're gonna turn the bump. It ain't doing it. It's not heavy enough. Pull me. Hold up. It's not heavy enough. Hold up. You're not. Ah. Go back. No, go back. Go back. Shit, don't run into me. Go, you got it. Come on. Damn, she don't even know how to do it. You're gonna have to. Fuck it. It ain't working. Never mind, it's not gonna work. She can't. Never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna be stuck. Forget it. You tried. She don't know how to do it. Fuck. Boy. Oh my shit. Damn. Oh my. No, we're gonna get one of them and they're gonna have to come and that's what they're gonna have to do. Hold on. going to show you.
Have you put axles on?
Yeah, it's spinning. Watch. I'm going to show you. Watch it.
It's okay.
All my axles, they're going to spin out. Hold on. Oh, shit, I'm tired. See my back? My differential, watch. It's spinning out. See?
Yeah.
It's just spinning. See what I'm saying? It's not going nowhere. So we'll hook and then just pull. All I need is that weight. Hold on, man. Man, don't fuck my truck up, dude. I appreciate it. Hold on. If you just... Slow, yes. Real slow. Watch my lights, man. I want you to back into me. For real, for real. Hold up. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. This is insane. Slow. Go. Slow. Go. Slow. Pull. Go. Pull. Go. 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 Man.
Is it moving?
A little, you just gotta go. Just pull. Slowly. Just pull slow and I'm gonna tug on out. Hold up. We're not gonna make it. I don't think we're gonna do it. I appreciate your help, but I don't think we're gonna do it. Because it's not going. It's got too much gravel back here. You wanna try one more time? I appreciate your help, man, but shoot. I don't think we're gonna do this. I'm gonna have to just wait till they can find a tow truck. For real, for real. What do you think we should do?
I try to back a little bit, then go slowly.
You want me to go back or you gonna go back? Either way? Okay. I just got tired. If we let it alone, I don't even care no more shit. I'm tired. Nope, it popped. I'm too heavy. I'm too stuck up in here. It popped. You want to try it one more time? Should we try it one more time, or should we double it? What do you think? It's up to you. Let me go. Hold on. Let me get these things. I'm so tired. Want to try it again? I'm at the point where I'm so tired I'm giving up. Should we try double it again or what?
No, you can try.
Want to try again? Okay, we'll try again. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm just tired. Okay, let's get. No, they're not gonna let. They're gonna say something. No, let me try again. Let me show you. And tell me where it's going. We can get the flashlight back here. Huh? What?
Try to move. Like
Yeah. Okay.
this on the side.
Okay. Wait a minute. Let me let my window down. Okay, I'm going back. See how it's turning? That's my. I got my derivative. Nothing's doing it. It's spinning out. Watch out! Don't hurt yourself, huh?
One second. Your axle lock on?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the?
And because you see, the one is not turning. You see how it's spinning?
Yeah.
A tow truck is too far. I'll be here forever. So I'm gonna try one more time. I got my derivative. Nothing's working. It just, you see how I'm just stuck. I think the only thing gonna get me out is a tow truck. A little bit? Okay. I got it. So we want to try to pull one more time?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll hook it back up. Okay, hold on. I see you guys is still there. I appreciate you guys still rocking. I forgot the damn camera was still on. I'm almost done. He's trying to help me. This dude is really helping me out. I really appreciate him. He didn't have to. I don't think she's being rude. Who's being rude? It said he think he's his baby. Like, no, it says my poor baby. It says she's no, ain't nobody being rude. That's just trucker talk. Like he told me, y'all didn't hear him. He said, don't run into the back of my truck. I said, shit, don't run into mine. That's trucker shit. We talking like that. It says you need to put the chain around your toe and hooks in the front. I know he don't want to do his bumper, Larry. I know I told him already he don't want to do it. It says stop yelling at her. Yeah, I don't know why people think we're doing rude. This is just trucker talk. This is what we do. He ain't even got to help me. He's helping me out. And I'm not rude to him, and he's not rude to me. He just told me don't run into the back of his truck. And I said, yo, man, don't run into mine. Well, it's trucker talk. We good. He good people. Because he don't have to help me, but he's helping me. So ain't nobody rude. That's just the way truckers talk to each other, in case you don't know. Okay. What you want me to do? Go back on it? I'm just sitting on top of the rocks. Yep, it ain't doing nothing, I know. I've been trying 5 hours, almost 6 hours. I know it. It sucks. I've tried everything. And you're like the third driver that helped me. Like there's a driver earlier, but they left. The guard didn't help me. Oh, okay, so we can try that one more time. Okay, hold on. So we're going to try that one more time. All right. I appreciate you, man. I really do. Lunch is on me, partner. No, it's dinner time, right? Or is it breakfast time or whatever? on this. Damn it. Oh. Oh. Oh, you guys are still hanging in there. I appreciate that. I'm a little bit frustrated right now, y'all. I read some of the chat. I'm done. I tried to get help from a couple of people tried to help me out. I seen somebody in the chat was saying that I was rude or something. I wasn't rude. We're not men. That driver got a full understanding. We're not rude to anyone. Right? Bring up ice. That's so rude. I'm so lost. Let me go back down. So, you have a great night. It says, Jimmy, she's being awful rude to a dude who's helping her. Jimmy, obviously you're not a truck driver. So, I wasn't rude and he wasn't rude to me at all. You probably heard me talking, but you don't know how to slang. He talking to me as trucker talk. That man took the time to help me and he didn't have to. Okay, so nobody was being rude to nobody. You probably heard one side. You didn't hear both of us talking because my phone was inside the truck, so you couldn't hear us talking. It says, what she do? Nothing. Nikki with Life with Nikki Lee. It says, I don't think she's not being rude to him. I think there's a language barrier. Well, it wasn't really that. I mean, I can hear him clear. We were just talking. I'm frustrated. I'm tired. He understands. He's tired. The guard people, it's just a trucker thing, my poor baby. I appreciate that. It says she's not being rude. I appreciate that, King. No, I'm not. Jimmy, what is that was wrong with you? Yeah, so what happened to Jimmy? He didn't, obviously Jimmy is not a driver. It says, Nikki, I fell asleep. What happened? It says, this is a woman driver for you to get stuck like this. That's a woman driver. Dude, you don't even know what time it is. You know what? I'm not going to even let you mess with my blood pressure like that, but boy, if you only knew, you knew. But what you mean, that's the one? Boy, don't you know I turn circles around you? Women drivers, women are some of the best drivers we got out here. You don't even know how I got stuck, so you need to just, you know what? I'm gonna go and say it. Put your own peanuts in your mouth and blow it off. And while you at it, squirt it in your mouth. You know, don't even get me started. I mean, women, how you gonna go there with women truck drivers? Will you, boy, yes, I said, because you're a boy to be sounding like that. Anybody can get stuck, boy, man, woman, or whatever. At the end of the day, I'm gonna call you a boy. Jimmy Dean, sausage. You take that sausage and shove it up your butthole. That's what you need to do. That was totally inappropriate. Yes, it was, because and I'm gonna let him stay in here. I ain't need to have no mod or nothing like that. I'm cool with him because Jimmy is obviously a DICK. Boy, I've probably been driving longer than how old you are, whatever. I'm just saying, you might be my age, you might be longer. I don't care, but you got it twisted. You don't have no idea how I got stuck. You don't know if they got a pot. I mean, you don't know if they got a dip hole. You don't even know what time it is, and I'm not even going to explain to you, boy. Like I said, take your penis, take your Jimmy Dean sausage and stick it in your you-know-what. It says, Jamie, it says, Tony, where is this at, Jeremy? It says, where Tony is you, his wife. I don't even know what that person's saying. They ain't even talking English. Edward, it says, King salute. It says, Larry, it says, you need to put that chain around the top. Yeah, Larry, we know that. He didn't want to do that, which is understandable. He took the time to help me. It says, he's going to get ice called on him. See, Jimmy, you know what? Jimmy got some issues. Jimmy, go take your medications, please, boy. It says, stop yelling at her, dude. He ain't yelling. That boy ain't even bother me. Is that where she's been trying to help? Nothing has worked. Yeah, I've been trying to get help. Nikki, oh, yeah, Jimmy, what the fuck? It says, you're welcome, baby. It says, what kind of truck do you have? Freightliner. Yes, Cascading. That's right, okay. It says, Nikki, calm down. No, Jimmy, you calm down. Don't be talking to Nikki like that. You don't even know. We ain't never seen you in the chat, and you don't even know what's going on. What the part that you got me was a lot of stuff don't get under my skin, but you don't have to say a woman truck driver. You know, it's a lot of people out here like you always talking about just like a woman truck driver. Boy, you could have got stuck yourself, just like me or anybody. And it's not even stuck. You don't even understand what's going on with this lot, the way it's set up. I'm not the first driver. This here place, people get stuck all the time. It's nothing new. The road, that's just the way. Even trailers, they're sunk down. You can't see it. The trailers are sunk down into the gravel. I'm not trying to explain nothing to you. I ain't even trying to go there with you. It says, yeah, I'm gonna leave him alone now. You absolutely, I'm not gonna give him the floor. Don't you mess with my Yolanda. I appreciate that, King. It says, I'm calm. That's right, Nikki. Tell him, girl. Edward. It says, King. It says, what's wrong with Jimmy? He's being that's what he is. It says, now everyone is ganging up on me. Well, ain't nobody ganging up with you. You was wrong for saying just like a woman truck driver to get stuck. So you acting like what? You couldn't got stuck? Boy, anybody could have got stuck. You was fine till you start getting smart. Why bring up ISIS? Yes, so rude. It says we're working together at this. It says it's because I'm looking out for him. You looking out for who? It says, Jimmy, just please be respectful of others' feeling. Yes, Jimmy, no. What? It says, you guys are bullying me. Now, you ain't seen bullying yet because we'll really come for you. Because all I got to do is light them up in blue and we'll show you. Because I guarantee you, Nikki will hit you real hard. If I light them up in blue, we'll show you bullying. And I'm trying to let you stay in the chat and chit chat because we've been rocking. We already know. They know how I do. They know that I drive, what I do. You don't even know the story. Even Larry knew what's going on, and you don't even know what's going on. I don't like the you could have said anything else besides just like a woman truck driver. I hear that so much. Women are some of the best truck drivers that are out there. Why it's got to be a woman truck driver? Why? Why you have to go there? It says, geez, okay, I thought we were having fun. I thought we were too until you had to go there with just like a woman truck driver. And then for you to say I'm being pretty rude with the guy that's helping me out. I'm not being rude to him. Me and him was going back and forth like what I'm saying to him. Me and him just calmly joking or whatever the deal been. The first thing he said, don't run into the back of my truck. I said, well, you don't run into my, we going back and forth. Me and him wasn't rude. He was all good. That's what truck drivers do. They help each other. It says, I know this is stressful for. Yes, it is stressful. And I'm very tired. I have been messing with this. Let me see how many hours. I can tell you now. I have been messing with this 6 and almost 7 hours now. That is not the first person that has tried to help me. The guard people tried to help me. This gentleman, another person. So yeah, I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I'm hot. I'm sweaty. I want to shower. I want to relax, turn my TV on, and I just want to kick my feet up. But guess what? I can't do that because I'm stuck here or whatever the deal. I already had a deer hit me. I had a deer hit not too long ago. So the deer messed me up. Then from the deer hit, I already broke down with my starter. From my starter, now this. It feels like winter time. Because winter you get stuck. In case you didn't know that, Jimmy Dean, you get stuck. You get stuck in the snow. Don't pull over on the side. Stuff happens to even the best drivers. There where it says Nikki Ride. It says now I'm free. I appreciate that. Hey guys, let's not gang up on Jimmy. It says he's a great guy. How you know he a great guy, King? He was all coming for me. It says, this may sound stupid, but do you have any wood you can put up under the tire to get traction? Larry, I appreciate it's not stupid, but actually me and another driver did that earlier. We even got the chalks. I got chalks on the side of my compartment. We had chalks. We moved the rocks. It's something with the way this doggone place is set up. We tried everything. Shovel, we scooped, we did it all. All I did was backed up, but the guard lady told me, she said, I'm like the third truck that gotten stuck over on this side. They said they're going to put up a sign and a cone or whatever because they're going to just stop having drivers over to this side, but it happens. The other driver before me got unstuck. Him and two of them got in the back and they was pushing and rocking and they got up out of there. But sometimes you can luck out and get up out. I thought with just a jerk, I would be able to pull up out, but it didn't work. So, oh well. I'm so glad you're safe, Yolanda. I appreciate that, King. I just didn't want to be here. I was trying to get up out of here and get to the truck stop. But I ain't gonna hold you. Right now I got a little sad. I'm a little frustrated right now. I'm sad. I'm ticked off right about now. That I gotta sit here until they can get, assistance for me. Is there any pallets lying around out there? I think there was a broken one on the other side. Oh no, I would have to walk over there on the other side of them trailers and see. It says, baby, take a deep breath. Yeah, I'm trying to. I appreciate that, Edward. It says, Larry, amen, sister. Yes, I appreciate that, Jeremiah. It says, where is Tony? I guess Tony is at home. I'm not quite sure where Tony is at. Anybody know where Tony is at? Jermaine, look, somebody's looking for Tony. Anybody know where Tony is at? It says, I think Jimmy was season. Okay. You keep asking for Tony. I don't know where Tony is at. It says Larry. It says those yards. It says, yes, I've been to them. It says they're like that. It says they got big divulge, yes, in them. They need to have somebody to take and come and pitch their yards. Yes, so now we got somebody. So Larry knows what I'm talking about because he used to be a truck driver. Sometimes you just cannot avoid these yards like this. And you don't know till you go to get under a trailer or till you can pull in and back your trailer in, Larry. I mean, come on, help me out. And the whole yard, the way it's set, and you can go try to get under that trailer and you're just spinning. You can put your differential on, whatever, and you're just caught. And it's so crazy because it looks like it's so simple just to move, but you can't move. So it's just kind of difficult. It says, Jimmy, it says, I was trying to be funny. It says, I don't have a lot of friends. Well, Jimmy, that's not no way of being funny. As long as you're safe. Yeah, I'm safe, and I appreciate you guys. It says, I'm back. What happened? There's a lot happened, Tony. Somebody in here looking for you, Tony. Hey, who is that looking for Tony? Let me see. Let me scroll back down. Jermaine. Okay, Jermaine, there's Tony right there. Jermaine Jones. Tony, this Jermaine Jones has been looking for you for a long time. Can you please let that person know that you are here in the house, front and center? It says, it's okay, Jimmy. It says, Tony is here. Yeah, there's Tony, Jermaine. It says, hang in there, bud. Yep, on, ew. It says, baby, kind of relax and take a deep breath. Yeah, I better relax and take a deep breath if I was at a truck stop somewhere. You know, I'm sweaty. I'm just, boy, I feel like I got a workout. All day I've been working real hard, messing with this truck. It says it's going to be okay. Until I appreciate that, King. It says Tony is in the chat. Yeah, Tony is here. What's up, Tony? Blessings. Chill Will, what's up, baby? Okay, Larry. So it says people don't realize how hard it is to drive a truck. We're just not holding a steering wheel. It's a lot of work. I'm in a stuck place and I'm a grown-ass man and I felt like crying. Oh yeah, it gets like that. Like now, I'm frustrated. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say I feel like crying. I'm gonna say this though, and I appreciate you guys hanging in here with me. Y'all was watching after me and making sure I was good, and I really appreciate it. But I will say this though, I didn't want all of that light on. I will say this though, I'm very, very tired. I know that. I'm very tired. But so I'm just gonna not have a choice. I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna shine off. And so what I'm gonna have to end up doing is I done got tired. I lost my train of thought. I don't have no choice right now, everybody. I'm just stuck. There's multiple people that tried to help me. The only way out of this, so in the morning time, they said that their yard jockeys will be in the morning time, like 6 or 7. So I'm just going to the truck can't move. I'm just stuck here regardless. And I'm going to have to wait till that yard jockey, and the one guard said the yard jockey have better strong chains or something that they'd be able to pull a chain around and maybe to jerk me out. And if not, then I'm just going to have to get back with my company and to see. And the problem is tow trucks are so far away, they said, because I'm in the back of nowhere. You got to remember, I'm deep off in the backwoods, like we were joking about earlier. I'm gonna tell you how backwoods I am. I'm at a chicken farm. Think about that for a minute. Google where chicken farms at. They're out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, that's where I'm at. I'm surprised I got phone receptions. You know, it's me. It says it will be okay. I appreciate that, Tony Airways. It says Slim Pack Nation. It says she went through the same thing. She's a truck driver on YouTube. Oh, really? Yes. It says everything will be all right, sis. I appreciate that. But you guys, so I'm not gonna stay on the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get myself situated. I mean, we joked and we went back and forth with everything, and I appreciate it. But at the end of the day, I think I'll be all right up here. There's some trucks that I see that parked up there. I ran up that hill up there. There's some trucks up there. The guard shack is not that far, and they also got a truck lounge. So I mean, I'm getting so tired. I'm not getting tired. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired. I'm just stuck. I don't this is like Larry was saying, this is a part of trucking that sometimes YouTubers don't show. And I showed you guys just something small like this. And it's a lot more stuff that go down when you are a trucker that we don't show. Like Larry said, it's just not about holding the steering wheel. We break down, we get problems, we get stuck. When it snows, it gets even worse. It says, I hope that you don't have a pre-plan and you be able to catch up on your rest, because it's hard to do because you've been up and you're going to stay up. You're not going to rest. You're right. See, Larry knows. So what he's saying, and I'm going to break it down before I get off. So I've already lost my pre-plan, Larry. So you already know what time it is. Once they realized I was broke down, because see, I was supposed to get my pre-plan tonight by midnight. That's not happening. You see what time it is. I'm on Central Time Zone. And my pre-plan, Larry, was 2 hours away. So you know I can't pick that up. So they snatched that away, right? And then secondly, you're right. I have already been up since early this morning driving to deliver the load, right? So I gets the load here after driving. Well, I was halfway here. I only drove 6 hours today, which wasn't bad, right? But my plan was to drop that load off, go get that pre-plan, go get me a shower, shut down. I was gonna go live. I still got to go live, but I wasn't expecting this. But I always say everything happened for a reason. But Larry, you know what time it is. So I get stuck. Now, guess what? I lose my pre-plan. I lost money, and I'm stuck here because of where I'm at. I have to wait till in the morning. So, and then like what Larry is saying is, because I'm I'm not going to say I don't feel safe, because in order to get into this chicken farm here, you got to have, you can't just come in, you got to pass the guard people, but you don't know who done wandered through the woods, who lurking here. And I'm sitting by myself as a female, by myself way back here in the middle of nowhere by myself in a truck, even though I'm gonna lock my doors and I'm gonna pile stuff up on it. And I just pray to God that I be okay. That's all I can do. I'm stuck back here unless I walk back up to the cafeteria. I don't really want to go lay down in that cafeteria. I'm just going to go on and try to, I'm going to still have my clothes on. What's the point? I ain't been able to shower. I can't do nothing. I'm just stuck here. And that sucks as a female, man. I'm used to I have a routine. I stop, I get my shower. I grab me something to eat. I shut it down. I'm done. I do what I need. But I can't do nothing. Nothing. I can't get no hot food. I can't do nothing. I'm just stuck here. But that's why as a trucker, you always keep food and snacks and stuff on your truck. But I wanted a hot meal, a hot shower. But unfortunately, what's those saying? You can't always have what you want. So it's what it is, though. I'm good. I'm not gonna worry about it. Again, it's just been a long day. And I've been tussling and fighting with this truck, trying to get it out of this trench or this ditch or whatever. And these big companies like this, they know this lot is messed up. Like the guard people say, trucks, they get stuck back here all the time. And she said when it rains and it's muddy, she said it gets even worse. She said drivers go to hook under the trailers and they can't even pull out. They just spin, and they have to get a tow truck to snatch them out of there. Then somebody else got to pull the trailer out. If you're not a truck driver, you don't understand what we're saying. There's places that I call them bear traps, because they trap you like a bear. And their yards are just set up like that. When it snows, you get trapped on their yard. If it rains, it's muddy, you get trapped on their yard. If the yard is wet, you get stuck. And it's so sad when you're trying to get in and get out and you just stuck. And it looks so simple. And everybody think, well, how do you get stuck? Trust me, it happens to the best of us. And it's very frustrating because your hands is tied, especially when you're in the middle of nowhere and you're just waiting and waiting for what's the name of the people? Lord, I ain't got tired. What am I waiting for? For a tow truck to come, And then like Larry said, you up all night because you're waiting. Somebody gonna come knocking on your door. It's either the company gonna finally find a truck tow truck people to come and get you. I mean, to come and pull you out. They can come at 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 or 7. So you ain't been sleeping, but here's the problem. When your hours come back, they ready to shoot something. They ready for you to move, but they don't realize you ain't even slept because you've been up dealing with an issue. Again, it's a part of trucking. So, hey, not complaining. I'm used to it. I'm just tired and frustrated right now. But, like I said, you guys, let me turn the camera around. It's probably dark. Yeah, it's dark. You can barely see me. I'm sorry about that. So, Larry, it says, be safe, and I hope to get up with you all again. I really enjoy that, you guys. Like I said, let me see. Can you guys see me? You can see me a little bit better. I appreciate all you guys rocking that light. It's hurting my eye, boy. But, hey, I'm tired. I know I look a hot mess. I'm sweaty. I'm dirty. I don't care. Ain't nothing I can do, y'all. I appreciate all you guys. We have been on this live, 3 hours? Looks like about 3 hours and 15 minutes. That's a long time. I appreciate everybody that came here to rock with me, hung in there with me, rooting me on, hoping I get help, because I was hoping I get unstuck, but it didn't happen. I am very frustrated. You guys, hey, think about me, keep in prayer, and I'm just stuck here. I appreciate you guys, and anybody that's any of you guys that's what am I trying to say? I'm so tired. That's in the chat. Any guys want to connect with each other, connect, go to each other's page, show each other some love. Everybody keep rocking, keep grinding. You guys, if you get a chance, head over to Tony Yo Man. He's in the chat. Tony Yo Man is gonna be popping out his video. Head over to my girl Nikki. We got so many people. Chill with everybody in the chat. Hell, if I didn't say your name, forgive me. I'm tired, y'all. All right, Larry, I appreciate you. It says, oh, one more thing. It says, while you're doing all of that thrusting and straining, wait a minute. It says you're not getting paid. You're right. You're not getting paid for it. That's what people don't understand. You get paid by the yes. And that's another thing. Listen what Larry got to say. It's so true. Sitting here, I'm not making a dime. I just lost a whole load that I lost money. So when you're broke down and you're sitting still, you make no money. Zip, not. We get paid by a mile, not the hour, not the freight. That's a whole nother story. We'll talk about that one day. But he understands. You lose sleep, you lose money, you lose time. Boom, boom, boom. It's what it is. It's a part of the job. So it's me. It says, you're welcome, my sister, Polly. Sing, be praised. Yes, sweetheart. I appreciate that. And I apologize, you guys, because I have gotten very, very tired. I'm tired because I've had a long, hot day. I'm hot. I'm sweaty. And I'm very, very frustrated right now. But it's a part of the job, y'all. So like I said, I'm going to sign off. Nikki Lee, much love to you, sweetheart. I appreciate all the people that's been rocking with me. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, you get a chance, go over there and check out Tony. If anybody haven't told you today that you love, guess what? Yolanda love you. Remember that. You guys stay blessed. Have a good night, good day. Whoever's on a different time zone, whether you're here in the U.S. or outside, I thank you guys for rocking with me. Thank you guys. You have a good one. You take care. And I'll keep you guys posted. All righty. Talk to you all later. Nothing but love. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate your love. Go check out my girl, Nikki Lee. Go check out Mary. It's Mary, Tony Yo Man, everybody that was in the chat, go check them out. And you got Ezekiel, the Chosen Black. There's so many people. Go check them out. Talk to you later, and thank you guys for rocking with me. Have a good one.